you're doing all right. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me, but man, I've had a low-grade fever for like 3 days now. I know. Most of you are going to be like, take the day. What am I going to do? My job is a hobby. What am I going to do? Nothing. Sit here and sweat in front of you instead. I hope the day is great. I don't know what to say. I'm so fucked up. Couldn't sleep worth shit last night because of said fever. So main reason why I'm real fucked up, I took a lot of sleepy meds last night. Just in a full-on panic, like, go to sleep, go to sleep. All of a sudden it's 3 a.m., go to sleep. Nothing. So I took ZQuil, NyQuil, and something PM. I did it all. And I feel slow. Your husband brought home a new spider, like, on purpose? 'Cause yay. It fucking sucks. It feels so weird. I hate this feeling. I'm gonna be real. I'm wearing my pajamas. That's how far I got out of bed today. But it was like, I don't know what else to do. What are you gonna do? I brushed my teeth. What more do you want from me? It was necessary. I literally, like, I can't help but not, like, does anyone else's brain do this where it's like, all right, so I could call in sick. Then what? And then you just slowly logic yourself out of quote unquote calling in sick. 'Cause like, then what? PJs are perfectly acceptable stream wear. I'm going to be real. I've worn PJs on stream many times, but only like maybe 3 times ever have I actually rolled out of bed and just presented to you what came out of that bed. This is it. This is what rolled out. I did not. I brushed my teeth. That's as far as I got. Only 1 million times a year. Boo. It yelled at him in the car. Apparently a Piodex moved in over his 4-day weekend. What the fuck? Oh my God, precious. Right, especially as someone who works from home, like, work. Again, it feels so weird to say that. It will, because I'm very, very grateful and so fucking lucky. Really. If anybody tells you any of this is anything but luck, they're lying. It's all luck. I'm super fucking, like, grateful, but I would just sit here in this chair without the camera on and play Hades all day until I was too tired to do anything, and then I'd go back to sleep. Why not do it with friends? Because I can't get you sick. That's the other thing. I can't get you sick from here. It's the best. My sinuses are super clogged, but it's just like this sweaty feeling. I don't like it. Fucking Super Bob with the 20 gifted subs. Thank you, love. You fucking generous fuck. Extra credits. Kimmy 544, Crimson Gray, Lil Ellie, The Riz 80, Solipsist, Wizmander, Charles, no, Nireo 8, Bambozu, Sky Sachos, 17th Century C. I'm gonna do this. Cat Run, Sack Tickleson. What? Your name makes me nervous. Sack Tickleson. Odie Garangle. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Orangel, Super Frosty's Fat Body, Death by Snoo Snoo, Dracar, and Holy Ritz. Your all butt is the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure separate consent. And I fucking appreciate you and thank you. I'm fine. Nothing can kill me, so whatever. I'll be here forever. Don't worry. Whatever I get, it can't kill me. I'm invincible. He sent me photos of the spider in his heat vent, and then it came out waving its arms at him. It was definitely thirsty and hungry. I think it's male. It's so small compared to my Regal. It's probably a bit male. It's probably a starving male looking to get fucked. Poor little guy. Luck and a bit of a wonderful personality. Bless you, Dozy. You're very kind. I mean, yeah, I would like to think that, but like, the most famous people in the whole world are like the worst humans that ever existed ever in the entire world and have some of the worst personalities ever. So I still think it's luck, but thank you. I'll take that. I'll take that. As long as I'm approachable. Is that the word? Bless you, Super Bubba. You're far too kind. I thank you. That's for a total, by the way, of 998 subs in my channel. Gifted. That's insane. Thank you. What the fuck? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're not fine, but we love you the same. Thank you. See, at least I can't get you sick from here. That's key. As long, like, man, I would never go around my friends if I was feeling shitty like this, like, actually physically. But, like, we can hang out in this format. That's the best. I think orange dot means little boy, doesn't it? I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while. Man, every time I turn my head, I can feel that NyQuil like whoosh, whoosh. What a strange sensation. I hope it's not the crud crispy. I'm hoping it's just like my body being a dick because of weather changes or something. It's like no major symptom, no pukies, no nothing, just like a little low-grade fever for like 3 days. Just this weird, like, you know, when you're just kind of sick and you can't get really comfortable, that. Like, I'm not sweating myself to death. I'm not freezing to death. But, like, I put my blankies on and I get comfy, and within 2 minutes, I'm fucking hot. And I kick them off, and within 2 minutes, I'm cold. And then I put them on and I'm hot. And then I kick them off and I'm cold. And I'm just like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? And then you don't sleep, and then you feel shitty because you're not sleeping. It's just that. It's gross. Placebo sick, right? I need to brew more coffee. Get on it. Oh, I look like a little commercial today. Didn't do that on purpose. Literally slept in this. We should keep dragging about that. Oh, orange dot means juvenile, not adult. Oh my God, it's a baby. No, but I've got a few tracers. You know what I think a lot of it is that I really don't drink alcohol, and that's a main factor, I think, in NyQuil or something, isn't it? So a lot of it's just my body's like, what's booze? We both took Monday off. We slept so much. I'm glad you're better, but I don't want that. My fiance and I have friends that tried inviting us over when their son was sick. No. And I just don't get people that do that. We declined, obviously, because we don't want to get sick. I don't get it. And I have friends like that, too, and they'll be like, well, you guys never get sick, or we never get sick, or they have some excuse like that. And I'm like, but I'm going to go spread whatever the fuck germ nasty your kid's carrying. What are you doing? Like, I understand you have a child, and, like, you're trying to have a social life and have, like, a life outside of that child, but also still raise your child and whatnot. But you made the sacrifice to birth the crotch demon. Take care of it. That's not on me. I'm not going to get sick. And, like, I'm going to be honest. I kind of want to play with your kid. I like kids, and when they're sick, that's just sad. I'd rather come over when your kid's entertaining. Adults just want to sit around a table and drink. Kids play games. Kids are fun. Just got to fight Twitch one Face ID to keep watching. Dude, I'm not going to apologize because I didn't do it, but I feel really angry about all y'all UK folks that are being pushed for this live identification to watch my channel that is deemed adult because I say things like penis. I'm so sorry that that's what the world has come to. It's insane. It was happening all day yesterday. People were going and getting VPNs, or they were using fake faces to like do the face recognition, whatever on there. It's ridiculous because Twitch doesn't allow porn, and that's what the whole thing is UK wants it so under 18-year-olds can't access pornography. That's the thing, right? But unfortunately, it's affecting us because in our we're deemed as adult content thing, it says like sexual nature, nudity, blah, 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 blah. But it's like pixels. It's video games. And me saying bitch out loud. Like, it's just, I feel really bad. I'm sorry that's happening. I mean, I need to stop apologizing for things that I have nothing to do with. That is not on me. I just feel bad. That sucks. It super sucks. Because I'm guessing, I'm going to go out on a wild hair, that if y'all hang out with me on a regular basis, you're probably hanging out with other streamers who, in my opinion, are just normal people who cuss. We're not playing pretend. We're not doing the, oh, crud, oh, sharts, Oh, fudge cakes. We're just not playing pretend. That's it. So that's like literally just eliminating all of your entertainment. I'm sorry. I'm not, but you know what I'm saying. It's infuriating. It's fucking stupid. Also, I think I have a chest cold or recovering from one. No, it's the season, Knives. Knives, if you ever come to Colorado, Casa Bonita is kind of cool. It's fucking weird. It's exactly like in South Park. It's not South Park themed. It's actually just the weirdest Mexican restaurant you'll ever be to in your entire life. With live divers. It's one of the strangest things I've ever done. And it was so much fun. Just got over something it feels like I imagine allergies might feel, but it always happens after I come home from grocery shopping. Nose tickles constantly for about 5 days. Tickles so much it makes my eyes water. Oh, I hate that. That sounds miserable. You know, I think I had a horrid migraine a couple days ago. Maybe I did get kind of a cold, and I just didn't realize it was happening because my sinuses are shitty all the time. I just remembered I had that migraine, how long, like 3 days ago or whatever? Sunday, I had a horrible migraine. I wonder if this is all part of that. I just remembered that. I have physical therapy in 30 minutes, so unfortunately I have to head out. I'll be lurking for an hour or two. I love you. Be safe, please be. Be safe, be safe. I'm sorry I'm this way. Please be safe. Me too, happy. Normally, like, what I do is I go to bed and, like, watch a show or something or, like, play on my iPad or something. But I prevent myself from laying down because the moment my head hits my pillow, I usually pass out pretty fast because I do exhaust myself on purpose every single day just because I used to have terrible insomnia, and this is my only solution for it, apparently. And last night, I just tossed and turned and tossed and turned and tossed and turned. And then, like, I think I passed out towards the end of movie night a little bit, feeling real fucking gross. And then woke up around, like, 11 again and then stayed up until, like, 4. And that's when I finally, like, just started chugging NyQuil. I was like, I have to sleep. I have to go to sleep. This is insane. My partner had friends come to visit out of town while they were sick. Wait. Your partner's friends sound kind of selfish assholes. What? Balance is inner ear, so it's probably the pressure in your head. It 100% is that. Yes, I can feel it, like. And when I lay down, it kind of does this weird, like, oh. Like, not the spins, but almost like my body can't quite regulate that we're vertical or horizontal now. Right, they were like, we can't go out because he's sick. Do you want to come over? What? No. Age verification laws only work on legitimate sites and is going to send more people to sketchier sites and stuff. Age verification has been going on for how many years now? Like, I'm well over the age of any age verification I need to put in, and my Steam age verification says I was born on January 1st, 1922. Because I don't give a fuck. I just scroll that year until it's over the age they think they want me to be to look at some video game and press OK. Come now. This face scanning. I mean, and those from the UK, please explain this to me. Like, Europe, the UK, etc. Like, you guys are in general a lot more liberal than us, yeah? That's not me, obviously, but like us in the grander scheme of things, America. In terms of boobies and butts and body parts and not being weird about them, this is such a weird move. Used to be. So is it becoming just kind of prudish now? If anything, they've educated an entire generation of kids and normies how to VPN. I mean, Anubis, tell me if I'm wrong. You and I and people our age would not be as good with computers as we are today if it wasn't for the fact that we found out how to torrent. I swear torrenting was like my gateway drug into PCs. Like, that was when I was like, oh, you're telling me every movie and every song I ever want to listen to ever is available on the internet for free if I can just figure it out? Okay. Figured, like, did it, and that was just the end, I think, for us in terms of, like, and maybe VPN is it for this generation. Like, they're going to be, well, we're going to figure out the fucking internet because they're taking it away. You take things away and make it taboo, and we want it. We want it more. I had to make an account to keep watching you and Zeke. Even Co got blocked. What? Co? No, there's a new Fallout trailer? No, I'll have to pull it up. Co? Oh, Twitch is going to do something about that. Oh my God. If their top dollar earners are getting blocked by this shit, Twitch going to do something. Oh, they're going to do something quick. Oh, they're blocking the entire site? Oh my God, I didn't know that. I thought it was on a personal basis. What? Ike, you're not that much older than me. I just didn't have access before torrents, okay? That was my dip. That was my toe dip. Our extremists managed to get a whole bunch of shit through and feature creep for, well, while it's there, we could also. Oh, that sounds very familiar. That sounds very familiar. I say it at least once a day, but the worst people that have ever existed in the history of human nature are kind of like alive and in charge today, I think. Wild. What a shit sandwich we've all been handed. I feel like a lot of the age verification is done under the guise of protecting victims and kids, but it doesn't actually do what they claim it does. I feel like it's more of a tracking system. We do cuss a lot in here. I love a cuss. The age verification is the same as every other big tech thing. It's about getting your information to give you ads. There you go. Yep. I never used to have an account. I was super lurker. No, I'm a super lurker. I'm a major lurker on Twitch. Like, if you have mature tag for games and or drugs, vulgar language, violence, gambling, sexual themes tags, it gets blocked from viewing. But Knives is saying it's literally blocking the whole site, not individual streams, which is wild. We had PCs in my house since I was a baby. I was on the internet for, I'm so jealous though. I knew people like that, Ike, where you went in their house. In the 90s, every kid had their own computer because their dad was a big old nerd and was building them for them. And my family was like, all right, I'll get you a Tamagotchi if you chop your leg off and sell it for money. Like, it was just so, it's crazy because if I would have asked for like a chicken, my mom probably would have been like, yeah, you want a chicken? Like, let's go get a chicken. But I was like, can I have a Nintendo? And she was like, it's the devil. You'll shoot your school. And I was like, what? Those correlated fast with you. What the fuck? The evil ones hold on longest. It's true. It's true. When you make an account, it asks you to verify your age before even talking to anyone. Do you have to do it with a picture? Hopefully for not much longer, the fire around the press is intensifying today. Wouldn't it be nice if it was actual literal fire? Like, I am in no way, shape, or form wishing ill will, death, maiming, or harm on anyone in the world ever. But, bitch, I would light up the fattest blunt if the White House lit on fire, and I would watch it from a lawn chair. Sunglasses. Glass of wine. Best campfire. We will party. Oh my God, Chesh, no shit. That's a party if that goes down. But also, when a certain orange fuck, and again, we do not wish death, ill will, we do not wish maiming, we do not wish dismemberment, we do not wish evil things on people. That shit comes back on you. I don't care who it is. We don't do that here. You will get bopped for that kind of language. That being said, we revel in nature taking its course. Everybody dies, usually in their 80s. It'll be a glorious day. Hallelujah. Good morning, Hatax. How are you, love? Hatax, I wish I would have had that. Like, I'm not ungrateful for my stepdad. He taught me a whole other bundle of skills that I am so grateful for. Like, I can change my own oil. I can change a tire. I know how to do things like that. I fixed my garbage disposal, fixed my sink. But like computers, that was a solo journey, man. Super solo journey, unfortunately. Right? Well, golly gosh, Wally, Beaver said a bad word today, so we must protect the children from the world and the world from this content. Oh, gee, gosh darn willigers, or whatever the fuck they said back then. I don't even know. You do have to verify age when logging in. That's crazy. Let's be real. We're not. And I'm very excited. Like, this is like, yeah, I won't, yeah. Dozy, I'd throw gasoline. The White House is a building built by slaves. Built by slaves, people of color slavery, for overindulgent white privileged old men to live in because they won a popularity vote. Burn it. It's the dumbest symbol of our fucking country of fucking debauchery and nasty nutsacks. Absolutely not. I'm good. I've checked a couple of the third parties used to verify age. In my opinion, they're safe. Their customers never see your evidence and it's deleted immediately. I hope so. When I was in the 11th grade, I heard about email for the first time. You could send mail instantly, no way. But then I found out it was free and became sus as fuck. How does something make money if it's free? Then I found out you had to use your phone line to do it. And I thought that was stupid because then you could just call someone. Isn't that weird? And now none of us want to call each other at all. Whatever, how are you? We're talking about the weird UK shit, the age verification. When I was in 11th grade, I heard about email for the first time. I love that. I love that. They use in American company with UK politician on their board. They use facial video and AI to verify. Their site is even dodgy because I use AI characters to promote their stuff. Ew. Super Baba, thank you so much for gifting us sub to Verse. Did I not hear that, or am I just NyQuilled? Verse, use a butt was the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways. And I fucking appreciate you. And I'm sorry if that was super quiet. I didn't hear it either. I'm very happy to hear you're comfortable with vehicle stuff. I love that as well, and I've rebuilt motors from the bottom up many times. Isn't that awesome? And see, that's the cool thing is like my dad, he didn't have the opportunity to take his mind that pulls apart cars and puts them back together and apply them to technology. But I bet if he was raised in that environment, my dad would have been an engineer in 2 seconds. Like, my dad was unfortunately a good-looking jock who knocked up his high school girlfriend and didn't get to go to college because his family was like, you better get married and take care of those kids. So he didn't get to do anything, and he went into construction instead. But I fully believe that's the kind of person he would have been. And he gave me that mind to do that, though, which I'm very grateful for. I crave tearing shit apart and figuring out how it works. Why does it work? Like, I don't like when you're just like, it's the tubes in the TV. What does that mean? Are there physical fucking tubes in the TV? Fast forward 10 years, Katie dissected a TV and her parents grounded her, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Kills, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving any swings for 20 for 70 fucking months. We're dying here.
We're dying here. Yeah, we're dying here. Yeah, what do the tubes do? Why are there tubes in that?
Why is the TV so fucking heavy? Like, how come when I put my finger against it, it goes... They don't do that anymore, but, you know. I needed to know why. Very much. Stage fucking gifted 5 subs in the channel. You generous hoe, thank you. Skull Monkey TV, the babe with the...
power.
Dragon Dragon EK? Ash 138 and Lumpin Samler. What the fuck? Lumpin Samler? What is that? Is that your name? I'm sorry if I'm making fun of your name. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than peace over consent, and I fucking appreciate you. There's a hype train going on. If you don't know what a hype train is, you throw money at your sick streamer, and she can go to the doctor. Man, I saw someone post on, was it Blue Sky yesterday or something? I very rarely reply to anything on Blue Sky because I can't get banned on those things, and because then I can't post it, I'm going live, so I can't be spicy on main, unfortunately. I saw someone post the other day, like, I'm losing my health care, I'm gonna fucking die. And all I could think was like, I haven't had health insurance for like 8 years. I'm not dead. There's a lot of people out here who can't afford health insurance. It's like so many of us. We're fine. We rub dirt in it, okay? What up, Hemo? How are you, love? What the fuck is happening? So many alerts are going off. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the gifted subs. What the fuck? Bit Ike and Hatax, thank you for the train fuel. I appreciate you. Beep beep, I guess. I don't fucking know. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. And Super Bob gifted his sub to Delicia. Delicia, use about Wizard of the Highest Order. That's the third time in a row I've said your name right. I used to literally, I could not say Delicia's name for the life of me. It was Delicia. Delicia. Why? Why does my brain want to put extra letters in that name? I don't know. Delicia, use a boat wizard and you fucking know it. Go forth and be consensual. Are you guys racing? Are you guys fighting to make sure? If you don't, I want to do an experiment real quick. If you don't sub to me, just say hi in chat. It's just an experiment. Young at heart gifted a sub to Vacuum Tubes. Vacuum Tubes use a boat wizard of the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways because nothing in this world is sexier than pure super consent. And I fucking appreciate you. And thank you. Thank you. I was just curious if there's literally anyone left in my chat who doesn't have a fucking sub icon. I think these fuckers might be racing to fill it out for you. I knocked my big boob of books. My boob book. My book of boob. My boo-boo book. Thank you for the hype train, you generous fucks. I appreciate you. I think I missed some chat. One moment. I was super brave and bought a joint for the first time in a local dispensary. Oh my God. And then I got home and immediately stuck it in a drawer. Oh my God. Small steps. Okay. But like, oh, I'm so excited. I have an old CRT so my kids get to know the joy of the fuzzy screen. Have they ever put their eyes up against the screen and seen the little 3 bars of red? What is it? Red, green. Was it red, green, blue? It was like 3 fucking bars on the screen, but like a million times over the RGB. And my parents would be like, you're going to get cancer and die. And I'd be like, what do you mean? But there's colors in it. What do you mean? Kids are silly, stupid. Day 3 of Gladys' new vet ordered diet. Kitty is angry at the filthy humans. How many days is Gladys on this diet? Oh my God! Super Papa, that was your 1000th gifted sub? I don't even know what to say. Holy shit. Thank you? Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know what to say. Thank you. That's just insane. Thank you. That's how they work each pixel. On the CRTs, we only use it for the NES and Sega, so they don't have any chance. Aw, boo! It doesn't, I mean, it kills. How many hours of our childhood did we spend squished up against one of those screens, feeling the fuzzy on our nose hairs while we like looked for the fucking RGB? We're fine. We're fine. I feel fine. You feel fine. Look at us. We're fine. I'm fine. Hold on, I can say it better. I'm fine. No. I'm fine. No. I'm fine? No. I'm fine. No. We're doing great. You want to smoke some pop about it? Pot about it? Did you like to pet the fuzz on your... Yes, 100%. Yep. And then my parents would get mad at me because they're like, are you drawing lines in the dust on the screen? It's going to leave marks on the screen and it's going to scratch the screen of the TV and we're all going to see what the fuck you drew on the screen. And I was like, are you fucking silly slow? Look at the... Does it look like I drew something on the screen? Or does it look like a toddler was like, for 3 hours? What? I won an art contest when I was 3 years old, motherfuckers. There's no chance my parents were like, the lines, that's the work she's doing. Cheers. Thank you for the hype train. I never deserve it. I'm glad to be your piece of shit, though. We're gonna poke the smod about it instead. Shears. There's something in this eyeball, but we're gonna ignore it. There was something I was gonna say and I forgot. I'm not worried about it. They don't live in front of it like we did. Yeah. You're home though, man. I don't know if I would have lived in front of a TV if there were people around. Like, if my parents had been home. Isn't that silly? Oh, V, I wish I had that problem. My nails are just falling apart. Also, I just noticed I'm somehow getting black shit all over my hand, and I don't know where it's coming from. Good. I'm glad about the random shit. Thank you for that fucking hype train, my dudes. I know I say that. I feel like I'm just a broken robot, but I will never not be eternally grateful for what you do for me. For those new to my channel or new to my stream, hi, my name is ClassyKatie. I stream Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, every fucking day, all year long, no matter what. Even when I'm sick. But if you didn't know, I used to take care of people in a hospital for a living and have to release them from life support, and it was super fucking depressing. And so your generosity really means a lot to me because now I don't have to watch people die for money. Thank you. Cheers. 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 To be fair, in winter, I did draw dicks on the frosted windshield as a high schooler. Dude, Tamu, did I ever tell you the story of how my grandma went to her deathbed thinking I did that to her? But my stepdad did it? Went to her grave. She's dead. Went to her grave thinking I drew a dick on her car. Yeah, because I did draw dicks on everything. Don't get me wrong. Massive penis envy my whole life. I love cock. Like, let's be real. But as a kid, I was really, like, it's very odd, but I was very much the kid from Superbad in terms of drawing dick. I drew dicks on everything. You know how in class, the teacher would be like, hand your assignment forward. I need to send that to my therapist. Something's not working. Ash, I never did a magnet. Oh my God, what does a magnet do? I've been using a strengthener since TwitchCon. I don't know what flying did to my nails, but they all turned paper thin and peeled the dry ass air. It does it to mine. They just destroy. Yeah. Dicks, like man dick, like cock. Yeah. So, I have 3 older brothers. Growing up, we did a lot of camping, so inevitably, I was like, wow, my brothers and their dicks just get to stand up and pee on trees, and I have to go find somewhere private to squat over a hole or some shit like this. Penis envy was just off the charts my whole life. But anyways, draw dicks. I would draw dicks on people's assignments and turn it in. Like, I was just I'm a menace. I'm a menace to society. And my stepdad, thought it would be fucking hilarious to draw a dick in the dust on the back of my Nana's Cadillac. But like, this is where I get mad about it, honestly. I'm not even super mad that my Nana went to her grave thinking I drew a dick on her car. I'm super mad that my Nana thought that was the dick I drew, because it was literally like the whoop, whoop, whoop. I am a creature of detail and fine fucking art. Veins, hair, wrinkles, lines, cut or uncut. We have options. And by the time my dad did this, I was in high school. Like, I was a dick artist, if you will. And the fact that my whole family was like, oh yeah, that pathetic rocket-looking thing on the back of Nana's car, that's what she did. And my dad thinks it's hilarious. He still cackles about it, that she went to her fucking grave thinking I did this. But it was the most hideous-looking, not a dick. It didn't even look like a dildo. She drove around town, moral of the story, she drove around town like for 2 weeks before realizing that was on the back of her car. And then finally called me and was like, I cannot believe my perfect angel would do this to me. I partially think she knows I didn't do it because she like said that with a smile. You could hear the smile in her voice. And I was like, Nana, I would fucking never. Are you kidding? Ever. To my Nana? There's a million dusty cars in the world I can draw a dick on. Not my Nana. Good God. I wouldn't have. I mean, I know that's probably hard to believe. I would never have. I loved my Nana. She was a dirty old hoe. She was great. Katie looked at hot dogs differently than us. I did draw dicks on everything. I still kind of do. I haven't drawn a dick in a bit, though. Maybe I should sketch a dick. Don't forget drawing dicks on your passed out friend. Oh. If you guys really wanted to see, I have photographic evidence of my cock, my dartistship, dick artistry, if you will. I forgot about that picture. Don't pass out with your shoes on, motherfuckers. There are artists in the room with Sharpies. It's the Dorchestry, if you will. I think I drew it up his, like, was it up his side or across his chest or something? Just the biggest, veiniest dick you could ever imagine. And I have this photo, it's like on my Facebook or something, it's from when I'm in college, and I'm crouched over him still working on it, and someone took the photograph of me. There's photographic evidence of me drawing the dick on my friend. Whoops. We didn't draw anything on his face. We're not like that fucked up. We're like nerds. I've always been a nerd. In college, all of my friends were computer science or engineers. All of them. That was my group. Like, they were like coding little bop around games while we were hanging out and playing and like drinking together. So like we were never the cruel type to like draw a dick on your face. I would never. You have to go work in the world like that. But it was huge. Oh my God, I'll have to look for it. It's deep within the bowels of the internet. I just haven't drawn a dick in a bit. I haven't drawn in a while. Fuck yeah, Stajan. Dicks are great. Not the person who taught you that if it's too small, don't force it. Oh my God, my Nana. I miss her. She was full of stories. Like, she passed away when I was in my early 20s. I genuinely wonder, like, how many more stories I could have got out of her by this age. Like, how much about my Nana did I not know because I just didn't know what questions to ask? What a fascinating woman. I never made anyone pee with water. That seemed cruel. If someone draws dicks in the dust in my car, they're coming over to buff out the dick shaped scratches by hand. If your car has so much dust on it that the dust can literally scratch the paint job, this is a two-party system here. Gross. Clean your car. Go in some rain. What up, Sloth? How are you? A story our dad told us when we got older was he and my godfather drew dicks on Grandpa's cars all the time in high school, to the point where Grandpa wouldn't even have to look and tell them to go wash the windshield. Seriously? I kind of love that. Coming in to chat for the first time in a week and hearing about dicks didn't much did I... It's always about dick. Dick, butts, pussy, something. Which is just going to get me blocked from more people because I said dick out loud, God forbid. Which is, the UK uses cunt like lovingly sometimes. The irony of the whole situation, my God. Of her what? Oh God, what did I do? Your Nana Katie would be legit reason for the UK to ban Twitch, at least from what you told us. Oh my God. You guys, very real. If my grandparents were alive today, I would never let them come on my channel. The sheer racist bullshit that would tumble out of their maw. Like, my Nana would sit down and try to describe the difference between black people to you and all the different names you could call them, because in her mind, that's legit. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Never would let them get the fuck near this place, because, oh my God. It takes a lot for me to, like, look past that shit and be like, there was a good person in that body, I think. Because the shit that came out of them, oh my God. Oh my God. Horrid. Horrible. I mean, you guys saw what happens when my mom gets on camera. Hey, Mom, the chat wants to know a fun story about me when I was a kid. You mean like that one time you tried to drown your sister in the lake when I was at work? Okay, Mom, thanks so much. My family's not allowed here. Sarah's the only one. She's the only one who can fucking be appropriate on the... Like, is it crazy that I'm the most appropriate person in my family? Think about that. Think about that. Me. When I was 6, me and the little girl across the street drew all over our uncle's filthy truck, just with our fingers drawing in the dust, and then he accused us of using sticks and scratching his truck. Yeah. My already dead granny was fond of eugenics. I'm sure my Nana, if she knew that word, she would have been. Oh my God, Brilla, is it your birthday today? Can I sing to you? My voice is fucked up and I'm sick, but I'll do my best. My Nana sent me to school in 2nd grade for show and tell to show everyone what my favorite nut was. It was a Brazil nut, but I'll let you know what my Nana taught me to call it. Or I won't let you know. I'll let you guess. That's what I meant to say. Same, Tamood. I feel like a lot of us learned horrible racist language, unfortunately and accidentally, from our grandparents, and then our parents were like, oh my God, and fixed, explained and fixed and reamed our grandparents. I think that happened to a lot of us. Your grandma saying all the slurs for a black person is not what? It's not. I'm probably going to agree with you. I just feel like that sentence wasn't finished. They tried to sell you like, actually? Interesting. I don't know about normal, but I'm definitely the most appropriate. Your mom telling you how you almost killed your sister. Oh, yes. Oh my God, that was the first part I missed. Okay, thank you, Knives. I'm sorry. Yep, yeah. No, that was funny. Because, seriously, I did not try to kill my sister. We went kayaking in a storm, which, I was the middle. I wasn't even the oldest kid there, but the oldest one is dead. So, we can't blame her anymore, I guess. It's just on Katie now. We went kayaking in a storm. One of the kayaks rolled. Sarah got stuck in it and was almost taken down to the bottom of a lake inside the kayak. It was literally, I think the worst moment of my entire life ever. I will never, ever, 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 ever forget the pure, unadulterated dread of that moment. And my mom brings it up casually like I did this to her. It's infuriating. What the fuck? This is why we need pod. Brilla, where are you? It is! It's Brilla's birthday. Hold on. I'm gonna do my best, B. Happy birthday, happy birthday. This is your day to have a lot of fun. We were waiting for the celebrating. This is your day. So happy birthday to you. Ooh. Nope. Ooh. Happy fucking birthday, bitch. And I hope you eat something delicious and wonderful today. Barry! It's Barry's fucking birthday too. Wait. This is gonna be terrible. Happy birthday, happy birthday. You want me to make it cutesy? Happy birthday, happy birthday. No. Your day to have a lot of fun. We were waiting for the celebrating. This is your day. So happy birthday to you. Ooh. You know what I just realized about that song? It's the most Irish thing my family could have ever sang to each other ever. It's like, happy birthday, happy birthday. We're all waiting on your party. Can you fucking get it going, please? Guilt. Happy birthday. So fucking Irish. Of all the birthday songs in the world my Nana could have adopted and made us all sing all the time, it's the one that makes the birthday person feel bad for not doing something on their fucking birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Corleone. No. Oh my God, I don't think Barry would ever be able to look me in the eye ever again if I did that. Wow, horror, that's pretty fucked up. Kayaking, oh, you know what's crazy, Knives, is these kayaks are built to kayak in the storm. They are these really, really long, intensely strong, giggity cocks. They're sea kayaks. So they're actually meant to go out on the ocean, and they're really long, twice as long as the kayaks you see going on rivers and stuff like that. They're really, really long, and they're made of fiberglass. And they come to a really sharp point at the front so you can slice through the waves. That's literally what they're built for. They're fucking cool. Cockyaks, if you will. Yes, exactly. Good morning, Glut, by the way. I think I've seen everybody say good morning to you, and in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, good morning, Glut. And then I just... Wait. There, I did it. I went back in the past. Good morning, Sarah. I love you, and I hope you're doing well, honey bean. Back to Cracktorio, Barry. I hope you're having a fucking good birthday. I hope you're gonna eat something delicious. What's today? Today is, you're a Scorpio. You know what? That checks out. You're a Scorpio, yeah? Super checks out. Squints. Mm-hmm. That checks out a lot. Next time you sing the happy birthday song, sing it completely monotone. You know, I actually used to sing it, but my voice is destroyed. I used to be like, sing it. I didn't just scream it at people like a mean person. My voice can't do anything else anymore. It sucks. Seizure training on my lunch break. Oh my God, Sarah, did I ever tell you about how it was like literally the first week of school, my freshman year, second day of class, math class, in like the big oldest main building of my college, a kid had a seizure and no one knew what to do. So everyone just got up and backed away and watched. So I had to like dive on the kid and crack his mouth open and throw him on the ground and everything. And everybody was like, oh. And the teacher, I swear to fuck, did this. And he was like, oh. And very casually walked over to the landline phone on the wall, because I'm old, and called the office and was like, I think we need medical to my room. This kid is literally foaming at the mouth, like fully rigid on his back. It was fucking horrible. Thank fuck for all the LS training I have had because of my parents being in that. Because holy shit. Holy shit. I hope he's okay. I think he added me on Facebook after that incident and then we never spoke again. I don't know. It was weird. What's the birthday song for your puppers? I sing them that birthday song. I've sung that song so many times. So many people actually know it now. I sing that to him, but I sing it in a cutesy way. But their birthday is March 25th. He's nesting. It's really cute when he nests. Just pretend you can't see him. Recovery position, baby! You have to. It's so scary when that happens. I love him. He loves that corner, I know. I think it's because it's right by that hallway, so he can actually like hear everything that's going on. That corner is kind of like as middle of the house as you can get, I think. It's interesting how some people freeze when shit goes down and others instantly spring into action. It is. I think it's something built into us. I don't know what that is, but that's like it's a very unfortunate, but a big telltale in medicine is like if someone codes or someone has a seizure or something like that, and the person you're training doesn't just jump into the room and immediately involve themselves, that's often a red flag that it's just ICU's not for them. Fight, flight, freeze. It's very something. I don't know what it is. It doesn't make anyone better than anybody else. It's just like, if you freeze, you can't work in emergency medicine. Period. Because you have to, that 1 second means something, crazily enough. 12th year of doing this training. Do you feel like you're a pro now? I have a void. The light, he absorbs all the light. You see that shine on the blanket? It's so obnoxious. Sorry about that big bright spot. But he's the cutest baby in the whole world. He knows my voice for him, so I can't use it. Otherwise, he won't. He like looks at me. Because he's just my best boy in the whole world. I love that both my pups are a week apart from each other. My oldest is on Juneteenth. She's a crusty white dog on the outside. Old crusty white dog, come here. I know, you know your voice. Hi, Bubba. These guys are Aries, and that makes sense. My dogs are definitely Aries. This is their first time, and they are little babies. I saw the pup date after stream because it totally was ADHD. I pulled it up and then just never showed it. He's fucking gorgeous. If you freeze, you should work on that. Really, emergencies happen to everyone. They really do. It's like, I don't know, can you work on that? I know, Pete, we were talking about it yesterday. It's pretty fucked up. But, like, as much as I love pot, there's so many other things going on that just suck so much more. It all sucks. I don't know. Am I just like, oh no, the government hid something in a bill? I feel like I'm kind of a cunt, but like I'm just desensitized to the government being shitty now. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. What does it all mean? It sucks, but so does like fucking everything else. I don't know. It all sucks. Wait, arms, chest, or back? Yes. That's all connected. That should all be one day. Above the belly button, one day. Below the belly button, the other day. Because you can't really isolate those. Good Lord. I don't even know if I'm jaded and cynical, but like, you know, it's like someone telling me the sun came up. I'm not shocked. It's so fucked up. It's all super fucked up. But like, I feel super fucking selfish being like, the government's taking away my pot when they're also trying to make the mere existence of some of my dearest friends illegal. I.e. the trans population. I love pot, but I love human rights more. And that sucks. What a boring bitch. Ugh. But it's all shit. Everything's shit all the time. The worst people that have ever existed in the history of human race are in charge right now. No! Peteskies, it's been going on. Weed is really important news, honestly. That's very, but like, I mean, I feel quite apathetic to any of it anymore. It's all fucked all the time. I can't remember the last time we heard like, a Peteski's an hour ago, I was talking about how I'd roast marshmallows on the burning White House. So, you didn't start the political conversation. I think all of us are just kind of thinking about it a lot right now. He ate your soul a little. Did you get a little Peteski's? Oh, that's a big mouth. You could eat me. You could rip my throat out. You have so many teeth. Crazy. Still working on my dance moves for certain graves, 100%. Oh my God. When nature takes its course on a certain orange stain on the world, I will take a class and teach myself how to twerk. That'll be my celebration. I'll finally learn how to move my ass. So we can dance on that grave forever. Yeah. Hold me to it. That'll be my celebratory move. Because I was going to say, I'll try to twerk over it. But, like, I could probably learn how to twerk if I actually, like, got someone to physically show me how the fuck to move my body. The actual White House or the pile of demolished, the White House is literally a giant White House built by slaves for over-entitled white old men to live in. That house stands for nothing. It's garbage. Burn it. Start over. I'm not saying with people inside, by the way. I feel like I shouldn't have to preface that. I don't wish to burn people alive. The house, just the building. Just get that out. We don't need it. Yes, Knives. Oh my God, will we all learn how to twerk and we can cause like an earth-shattering twerk quake? The fact that the official from Kentucky who had to remind people who live in Kentucky that they could not vote in New York City mayoral race hurts my soul. I mean, it's not shocking though. A twerk quake, yeah. My problem is he has too many fanatics that when he's gone, they'll try to keep his vision alive. That's forever. I mean, what is Trump but an emulation of Hitler, Mussolini, name some other historical terrible figure. There's always going to be terrible people. Always. Nixon. There's terrible people. Always. We will never, as people that are aware and give a fuck and are paying attention, we will never be able to rest. There are always terrible people in charge. Always. That's history. If you read history, that's just always. Then they'll have immigrants build a replacement White House and deport them. Oh my God. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Twerk Quake one side of the world, twerk NATO somewhere else. Hell. Oh my God, it's like the butterfly effect. What up, Reasonable? How are you? It is. It's a perpetual battle, I think. We got to hold each other up. We got to continue just being decent people, being a village together. Yeah. It's a constant. I think it's constant. There's always shitty people in charge, and they will always emulate each other. There's just shitty people all over the place. A twerk NATO. I need that Sci-Fi Channel film right now. How would that start? Just like all of the people like, all right, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're going, and we're going. Oh, ladies, look at it. I don't know how to twerk. Are we starting a twerk NATO, or am I just screaming at you? Bob, stop. It's so loud. I was picturing like a circle of like large-assed humans. And I don't know. I feel like you have to put your hands on your waist to twerk. I don't know if that's necessary or not. Because for me, it's like bending. But I picture a bunch of people like starting really slow, like a pop, 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 pop. And then the twerk starts. And then the NATO's like from the air vibrations or something. I don't know. Or is it the cheeks clapping? Did you get hair in my eyeball? Yeah. Asshole. A large-ass human can be the equivalent of as many as 20 Gregs. Are we measuring ass in Gregs now? This is a 3 Greg ass. That is a 9 Greg ass over there. If you can even imagine it. 11 Greg ass. It exists. It's out there. The legendary, spoken of. There's definitely something in my eyeball now. How could you? A twerk NATO's sound is just a lot of ass clapping is hilarious. 100%. A twerking sonic boom, if you will. Yes. Yeah. Once they all sync, it would just be like a clap. I'd watch that show. We could workshop this. If you want to include the demonic element, ask Zeke if he fancies making a sequel, so you downloaded a demon. He probably would. A 4 Mega Greg ass. The 4G ass, if you will. The 4 Greg ass. Do I have the butts? No, I have the book of boobs. Here. How many Gregs? Her vagina's hanging out. Hold on, I have to cover it. Because, you know. How many Gregs? Where's our scale? I didn't realize that if you pull her panties down on the front, on this side of the book, you literally see her little lippies hanging out. That's a danger. I have to put that off screen now. Really cool books, though. You should definitely check them out. That's an 8, at least an 8 Greg ass. So is that like a 2 times 4G? 2x 4G. You definitely do. Oh, yes. Yeah, like see on the butt where the panties hang down in the middle? That is an Audi. A glorious Audi, but an Audi nonetheless. I need coffee, my dudes. Quick break for coffee. Also, there's something in my eye. Stretch your legs, do what you need to do. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going so dark and scary. It just felt, like as a young woman, people just told me not to go into dark, scary places with shirtless men. And Abercrombie/Hollister was like, hey, do you like really shady places with shirtless men? And I was like, Mom said no. So I did not. Everyone was scared of Hot Topic, but at least the lights were on. What the fuck? Oh my God, the smell. You could smell I smelled Abercrombie a million times. It was like at this weird middle joint of the Spokane Mall that I used to go to when I was a kid, that like to get to anywhere you had to pass it. Oh, I'm probably not skinny enough to go into that store. I think that's one of those stores that's built for prepubescent people. Bless them. Like, bless them. I've never been that size. That's not going to happen. My sister was obsessed, and I went once, and I was like, it smells nice, but why is it so dark? It's scary. It's scary. I don't like it. I dated a guy whose best friend, like, worked there at one point, and he said they actually do spray perfume into the vents. That's like, they might have an actual dispersal method for it these days, but when he worked there, you actually, like, into the air supply, whatever. Very odd. I really like the new coffee. I can't taste it very much today. It's mostly just hot on my throat, but yesterday it was really good. I remember it. I could taste it yesterday. I mean, I like the idea of jizzing perfume, but that just seems, imagine if every time I wanted to put a little Chanel on my wrist, I had to go through the process of whacking one off the wrist. Like, jizzing perfume implies they have to reach full climax and orgasm for the whole process to even go through. Or is it like a on the head or something, or like you like foreskin down and it's like aerosolizes? What's the system here? It was like a Crossroads demon. The mall, I think it was the Northtown Mall. It was shaped like a T. And there was like the food court, and then it was like Macy's and one other big, like a Nordstrom or something like that on the other two ends of the T. And then all the little stores on the branches, you know what I mean? Like Zoomies, PacSun, Hot Topic, blah, 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 blah. All those tiny little stores. And where all the lines met, that's where Abercrombie was. I just remember the shutters, the fucking dark ass creepy shutters. They blocked the windows to the store because they wanted to keep it super fucking dark and creepy in there. Which is weird because wasn't it like pseudo beachwear? Ooh, the malls center have a scent dispersal. Most mall type stores have signature scents. The Wilson Leather store, that smells piped in. I haven't been in a Wilson Leather in a million years. Now I have an idea for a perfume bottle. Get it. A jizz would be too much. All you need is some pre-cum. All right. I'm into it. Most of perfume is rubbing alcohol. So I imagine the penis skin would start to break down over a certain amount of time, and we might have to deal with that. But we don't have to talk about the repercussions of that. It was preppy stuff, but like, they always had like shirtless tan people in bathing suit tops and really tiny jean shorts or something, like on a beach, right? Or like in California, but they kept the store super fucking dark. It was just interesting. Wouldn't you want to see beachwear in the sun? I don't know. I think preppy can be cute if you make it slutty. I've never been in any of those stores. We were too broke and no interest in clothing brands as an adult. You're lucky. Honestly. Like, I remember when I was a kid, there was a period of time where you were really hard pressed to find a shirt that didn't say a brand directly across my nipples. It does, but like, for some reason, like, conservative preppy, not hot. Just weird mom shit to me. Conservative goth can be hot. Like, high tight neckline, really long pencil skirt, but like that could be hot. But like, you kind of gotta like lay a cheek out or something in the preppy wear. Otherwise, I don't know what's happening there. There was only like 2 girls in my school that could wear that stuff, but the closest mall was 2 hours away. So not only did you had to be able to afford to get there gas wise, but then be able to afford to shop. Most of us wore Walmart. I'm a Walmart kid. Not ashamed. I had clothes. That's what was importante. What up, Mag? How are you, love? Good morning. Yep, Sears, JCPenney. I don't know. I don't think any of those places. I think maybe Nordstrom Rack existed. But I don't know if... I was looking for my dog. Like TJ Maxx or anything like that. I don't know if... The Ross did. I think Ross existed. I miss when Walmarts were open 24 hours a day, too. Last night, I had to get sleepy meds from a 7-Eleven because it was the only thing open at 2 and 3 in the morning. The one and only good thing about having to wear uniforms, poor kids didn't stand out from the rich kids. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't care about brand names, but my mom did, so I always had nice clothes. That's so nice. I can't even... I mean... I'm grateful to have clothes. I stole my brother's clothes a lot because they got jobs before me, obviously, because they were way older than me, so they could go buy cool, like, Fox gear. I remember, like, Fox motorcycle riding gear, shit like that. And then I'd steal it, and I'd wear it without them knowing, but they'd know because there'd be, like, boob prints in their shirt, and they'd get so fucking mad at me. Bastards. I was always super jealous of uniforms because, like... You didn't have to think about what you were going to wear, ever. It's kind of why I went into medicine. I didn't have to think about what I wore to work ever. It was just scrubs. That's the best thing ever. I was jealous of it because of that. But also, like, and this is probably because I'm just a fucking weird-ass body shape, but I was always, I always got sent to the principal's office for some sort of wardrobe thing. Because, like, I'm 6 feet tall and I have been since I was, like, in 6th grade probably. So like there are no shorts that my fingertips don't go past. I'm tall and the shorts cover me completely, but I would get sent to the principal's office and have to wear like sweatpants all day because it's God forbid someone saw my legs. Or like I would wear a t-shirt, but because I'm so broad, the sleeves would get jacked up a little bit and it would look like a tank top. And in my school, when I went to middle school and high school, you couldn't wear a tank top as a female because you were distracting to the male students. Males could wear tank tops, but we couldn't. Nothing. It had to cap. It had to like go over that muscle bump right there. But my sleeves, because my shoulders are more broad because I'm tall, would jack up here. And they'd be like, that's a tank top. And they'd send me to the principal's office. I got marked down to a D on a paper presentation one time because, and I quote, I reached my hand up to point at something in the board and the teacher saw my belly skin. She actually wrote this on my assignment. I'm 6 feet tall. When I reach my arms up, my clothes move. God for fucking bid. Like my whole life has just been, you look wrong, you are wrong, you're broken, nothing fits you, go to the principal's office. Whereas if I just had a fucking uniform to wear, I wouldn't just be filled with existential dread every day like I'm going to wear a stranger's clothes again today because something on me doesn't look right or fit right or a boob's out or something. I don't fucking know. It was just like forever. Your shoulders still distract me. Good. No, we couldn't even wear a thick strap. You had to have a shirt to here, and it had to go to here. You couldn't expose any of this, because God forbid, I distracted a boy in class. It was terrible. I remember almost passing out one time. I think it was in Spanish class, because it was a class that, like, the sun just beat on that side of the building all day, and I was forced to wear, like, jeans and a hoodie, and it was, like, 100 degrees, and I was just sweating. And she kept calling on me. She was like, Catalina, me llama S. And I was just like... dying doesn't matter. They'd rather me die than distract somebody. Bastards. Very small school conservative. Like I grew up in red country. Goddamn, I have dog hairs. Why are you guys shedding? Is it because it's warm out? I swear to God. I picked one out of my eyelashes on my break. Very small school conservative whatever, but I remember it being that way in Seattle too, though. We couldn't wear tank tops. Nothing could show. Like, you had to be covered from the top of your knees to here. As a female, but I'm not fucking you when I say, like, there were boys in my class that they would do this thing where they would cut the arm out of their shirt, but then rip it all the way down. So it was only connected by, like, a fiber at the bottom of the shirt. So the whole shirt would bunch up in between their man titties, and they would just walk around the school like that with their pecs out. Nipples, pecs, everything. That was totally appropriate because they were on the basketball team. Nobody cared. It's fucking crazy. The double standards. I have a lot of built-up rage over that shit. And they wonder why statistically so many people in my generation went to porn. Crazy. I think because we're still like, oh my God, you didn't die when you saw this? Wait, look again. Still not dead? Wait. How are you still focusing? Like, it's still mind-boggling to me that I'm not the biggest distraction in your life. Crazy. I loaded a bowl a while ago. Cheers. Dude, Daryl, you want to know a funny story about that? One of the times I was sent to the office, it was a teacher sent me to the office because I was right and she was embarrassed. That was it. She was, look at the cool smoke in the sunlight behind me. She was a teacher who was for a really small school, low budget, very, very poor. Again, my hometown I grew up in, no shit, is still population 1,500 people. That's it. It's nobody. And she was, I don't even know what her degree was in, but it wasn't in chemistry, and she was assigned to teach a chemistry class. And y'all know, like, science and chemistry has been my jam. I fucking love science. Like, I went on to get a chemistry degree and then went into medicine, etc. I love that shit. Not a pro, but she was teaching us the machine, which is a way to, like, balance chemical equations. Bullshit, whatever, you don't care. And she was teaching us, she taught us wrong. I had already read the chapter, I already knew how to balance an equation. She said it wrong, so I raised my hand and I corrected her, and she goes, you know what, Katie? Out. And I was like, what? And she goes, out. I don't want to hear it. Out. And go sit. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I pick up my bag and I go sit in the hall, and she comes out and she's like, I just can't have you doing that in front of the students like that. You cannot undermine me like that. And I'm like, you were wrong. You're literally teaching us the wrong fucking thing. And she was like, I know, but you just can't. You have to wait till after class. I'm like, till after you teach everyone a lie? And then she sent me to the principal's office. Like, that's reasons I got sent to the principal's office. Like, what the Mina, I didn't scream and cuss like that, but like later in life, like, you fucking cunt. Are you kidding? You know what's funny is she's still a teacher at my high school, and now her daughter's teaching at my high school. Small towns are very incestuous. I got called into the principal's office and suspended for 3 days in elementary school. Oh my God, you badass. Because some girls on the playground complained, saying I was snapping their bras. Fuck you, Stephanie and Erica. I'll never forgive you. Little girls are mean little cunts. Little cunts. Oh, I love a funny conservative topic, yeah. Technically speaking, I spend many hours here, and you might just be my biggest distraction in my life. I mean, I don't advise you go on Twitter anymore, but if you do look at my profiles, the only thing that it says is distraction specialist. So, like, I'm sorry if I catfished you into that game, but I was honest other places. Oopsie doodles. Oops. I get distracted all day. You're not alone. She was just a cunt. She was still a cunt. Yeah. Her husband works there too. He's also a teacher at my high school. It's very weird. Very incestuous. Thank you, Super Papa. Thank you for gifting a sub to Kozu. Kozu, use a butt wizard of the highest order, baby. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. You know what's up. I appreciate you. That's different. We could wear our sports jerseys, but that was about it. And the policy was, as us dudes needed to wear an undershirt and cover up when just walking around. If you were a cheerleader, you could have your ass out. That was about it. What did you do to her car, though? Nothing. Nothing. I have never been that, I just harbor these things for the rest of my life. I know her name. I know she still works at my high school, and I hope she's miserable. Bitch. Sometimes I wonder if there's people from my childhood that secretly watch this channel. If you're out there, I'm thinking about you. Like, because, we all do it. I'm sure I'm not the only one that just thinks randomly about, like, blah, 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 blah from high school or something. Like, I wonder if that person thinks of me, too. Like, we were really tight in high school, and we just fell apart because of college and whatnot. Like, we've all Googled those people and looked them up and been like, oh, they are doing okay. Good. I'm glad they're doing okay. But I wonder if people Google me and actually find this shit and go, and watch it. I don't know. We shall see. Time is a fickle bitch. I went to a Christian private school and asked too many questions. There's a Christian private school in my hometown, which is crazy. It has like 30 kids in it or something. It's like a building, but that's where we got all our drugs. All the drugs came from the Christian kids because they had rich parents, because it was like a private. I think it was just an excuse for kids to be cult raised. I don't even fucking know. You can't correct me because XYZ. I'm a kid and I'm correcting you. That's your problem. 100%. And I wasn't even mean about it. I was just like that's not correct. The book says this. And it was just like, what's a great lesson for kids? To learn how to humbly be like, oh my God, you know what? You're right. Let's read that real quick and rework that together. Own your mistake, grow from it, change, learn, ta-da. Instead, our gut reaction is, get in the fucking hall. Not to age myself, but that was like 200 years ago. They updated our tattoo policy on what are considered acceptable. And this is exactly how it reads. Okay, I'm excited for this. Indecent tattoos, brands, body markings are grossly offensive to modesty, decency, or propriety, or shocks the moral sense because of its vulgar, filthy, and disgusting nature, or its tendency to incite lustful thought. It is indecent if it tends reasonably to corrupt morals or incite libacious thoughts. What? I'm not going to say tattoos don't turn me on, but what? Boo. My school was different. When the backlist tops were really popular, it took my school about a month to decide that they weren't appropriate. Hated that day. Backlist tops. We were never allowed that shit. There was just tank tops. I don't remember a backlist top, but we were a small town, When you're trying to sleep in the random embarrassing memory of what you said to that one person that one time in high school with anxiety all the time. Constantly? Oh my God, yeah. I don't think that ever ends. I was heavily bullied, so I hope their pillows never cool. I hope their eyelashes fall out. And they're balding. Good morning, Sylv. I hope you're doing well, honeybean. Besides my dumb cheeks, Katie, my bum cheeks. I pretty much covered with ink, same. I was training mid-level managers to GM or above position in corporate in New York, took my jacket and fold my shirt, and girl saw my ink. She said, why should we take advice from a gangster? And she left the room. A gangster? What? Okay. It's interesting what people think about tattoos. I wonder, because, the ones that have negative opinions, they don't say anything to me, obviously. I've never had anyone walk up to me and be like, gross, or anything like that. The only people that ever say anything say they're pretty and they love them. But that's weird. Like Yakuza shit, sure, but my God. I would, honestly, if you're covered in tattoos, you know what that says to me? First, you love art. I'm into that. But also, you can sit through a lot of bullshit. In fact, you like it and you paid for it. I respect that. I respect that. Also, I mean, seriously, Daryl, the worst place I've ever fucking been tattooed on my body, like the most painful place I've ever been tattooed, the crease between my butt cheek and my thigh. Don't do it. Leave your bum cheeks. Oh my, I almost passed out. I am covered in tats. I love tattoos. Big ones, covered in them. Horrid. I don't know what the fuck that is, but just, butt cheek, leg, that line sent me into like a whiteout in my head. I was like, oh God, oh my. And normally I got an arm tattoo recently. This one's pretty new. This was like 11 hours, 10 hours or something. I read an entire book. Like I started it while in the chair and finished it while in the chair. That's me normally getting tattoos. I like the pain. Butt cheek. Oh my God. The butt groove, fuck off, dude. Worst. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I'm so glad that part of the tattoo's done. I will never tattoo that again. Ever. Ever. If you're in science and have a problem being told you're wrong, you're in the wrong field. Snoo, can we say it louder for those in the back? If you're in science and have a problem being told you're wrong, you're in the wrong fucking field. Amen and hallelujah. Fucking A, dude. I just looked at my high school staff directory and the fat perverted male PE teacher is still there. He used to stare at the high school girls. We had a pervert in our school too. Dude, Pete, you'll love this. So instead of firing this man who was caught looking at underage girls and whatnot, they gave him a rule that he wasn't allowed to bend over in class to pick anything up for fear he'd look up someone's skirt. So I fuck you not. There was a moment where he dropped a pencil and he had to inch it up a wall with the tip of his foot. Because he couldn't bend over to, but they'll go to that instead of just like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have this perv working with children. Same. People only care about kids until they're born. Even my small town in Ohio allowed tank tops. I think they might have banned exposed midriffs, though. We couldn't have midriffs. I mean, I think they're still not allowed to, actually, which is crazy. Came across someone who did some heinous shit to me in middle school on Insta, and they're MAGA cultist. That really checks out. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the people from my high school are probably MAGA. They're very small town bitches. Totally Yakuza, right? At my work, I think we got lucky. So yeah, corporate has their policies made by people who don't actually work on the floor. We asked the residents we actually work with every day, and the overall response was, we don't give a shit, outside of a few uptight exemptions. Damn. All right. We were lower middle class and still went to private school. I often wonder how much better we'd have been financially if I could have gone to public school. Probably how much did the school cost? Like probably around, when we were kids, probably around like $3,000 a year, because now it's like $5,000 to $7,000 a year for private school. It can get fucking insane. Like they say, I was just reading an article recently on someone posted it on Blue Sky or something, and it was saying like the average, if you want to have kids, the average income you need to take into your household in America to comfortably live and have two children in a nuclear family unit is $250,000 a year. That's crazy. $250,000 a year is what, on average in America, you need to make to have a nuclear family of 4 and live comfortably. Yeah. Crazy. It seems like a joke, but like, I don't know. I don't have that. I don't know. People always ask me the meaning of my tattoos, like they expect everyone to have a deep meaning. None of mine, none. Except this one. This one kind of, but none of them. I mean, is that not similar to walking into someone's house and being like, hey, can I use your restroom? Going pee and coming out and being like, hey, that painting behind the toilet of the goose falling into the toilet because the toilet seat wasn't put down is so moving. Like, what does it mean? Oh my God, I can't believe there's no deep meaning to that picture behind your toilet. Crazy. Like, maybe I just thought it was pretty. Maybe I just thought it was pretty. I don't know. It just made me laugh. That's it. Are the kids working too? Dude, I don't even know. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't know how anybody, I don't know. I don't know any family that's making that much money, but I know a lot of people. It makes me wonder what live comfortably means to a lot of people. Both of you would literally have to be working 2 jobs. That's outside of tech and being really lucky. I don't know a lot of people that make 6 figures at our age yet. I mean, there's a lot of people who might one day because of their jobs, but I don't know a lot. I have no idea how much the tuition was, but there was 3 of us. Oh my God, that had to have hurt. I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I think it's really cool that your parents chose to invest that extra into you guys and your education. I think that's really cool. Like, that is, because you don't have to. Nobody has to do that. There's public school all the fuck over the place. Nobody has to do that. Like, it's pretty cool, but damn, I can't even fathom what that would cost. I have 2 kids, and I do not make that much, and we do okay, right? And that's Scott and Bree. Like, they make very normal income, I think, and they're doing great, and they have 2 kids. Like, I wonder, like, what does comfortably mean? Maybe some of us are just a lot more simple. We're more simple-minded. I don't need a lot to be comfortable. I just want to be warm in the winter. Warm in the winter and have water to drink. Indoor plumbing's pretty cool. I'm really appreciative for indoor plumbing. 250 number feels like it has to be based on city costs. And Tetch, that's the thing with an average, right? Like, I'm sure you know this, but in case anybody's wondering, like, there's the mean, median, mode. An average is like saying, so 250 is about what you need to make to be comfortable living in the United States of America. Half of the US, you have to make more than that to live comfortably. Half of the US, you make less than that. That's really what an average means. So who knows? But, like, I'm sure if you live somewhere balls expensive, like downtown Seattle on the water, you need to make millions to live down there. My God, your rent is insane. Like, so that probably fucking skews that a lot, I imagine. I work with seniors, so yeah, a few of the elderly are often offended by any tattoo, but corporate wants you to look professional, and they get to decide what works to give the right. I never, ever had anyone act weird about my tattoos. Is that weird? Never. I never had a patient that didn't like my tattoos. If anything, I would be described by them if they didn't know my name. Like, if they were complaining, you know, oh, who was the RT you liked then? Do you know the RT that worked with you yesterday? Tall tattoos. And they'd be like, oh yeah, we know that one. And they'd go find me immediately. But no one I've never had anyone be offended. I mean, at least verbally out loud or even write anything. My elderly patients loved my tattoos. They thought they were pretty. I never had anyone bitch or act weird about my blue hair either, which I was led to believe my whole life. Like, you better dye your hair blue and have fun while you're young, because once you're in the you know, professional world, none of that's gonna pass. I got my job at Hopkins with blue hair. I don't know how, like, legit that is everywhere. I think maybe there's an average, but there's a lot of places out there that if you're saving lives. And that's, I mean, and to be fair, I do not, like, have offensive tattoos. I'm sure most of you have seen all of my tattoos. It's not like I have anything on my body that could be deemed offensive by any means. We pay for sports and do stuff. I do the fixing of most things around the house, but can pay for repairs if necessary. That's probably a lot of it too. I definitely, like, I don't know. Is that like a stupid thing to pride myself on? I love being able to fix something in my house. Or my car. It gives me like a high. And I'm not reckless about it. I'm not going to go like digging up pipe, something in my yard, like a water line or something. I'm not a fucking psychopath. But like when our garbage disposal broke, I was able to disconnect the whole thing, put a new one in, rig it up, put the blade in and everything. And that felt nice. I like knowing that I have some sort of a modicum of like, what's the word? I have a tangible amount of like self-sufficiency outside of the realm of like where you really need someone to come and turn off the water and do like serious pipe work and stuff. I'm not a moron. But it's nice to be able to fix something on your, and I mean, do you guys remember when my sink went bad? That guy quoted us. I don't remember what his quote was. Thousands of dollars, and we fixed the entire under sink area and the counter and everything for like $250. Because we were able to do it ourselves. That's all labor, which like they deserve that. If someone can't do this, like pay the labor. But if I don't have to pay it, that's money I saved. So I don't know if I'm part of that $250,000 a year. That's crazy. And I imagine, because this is an American thing, and I know that like this is an American number, and I know a lot of Americans, this is a struggle bus because a lot of us just grew up with credit cards and being told that's where you put things. Think of the amount of interest people are paying for life on credit cards that they can't afford to pay off. That has to factor into that too, which is crazy. Like for just as an example, when I was making payments on my student loans, my payments had to be at least $1,800 a month to scrape the surface of the principal loan. Just to kiss it. Just a little, at that principal, like literally we're taking $7 off my principal loan a month. I had to make at least $1,800 payments a month to touch it. That's crazy. And that, literally was life. That was my life for quite some time. It was insane. I was literally just working to pay off loans. They're the worst. Student loans are they're the way that's how they keep us all fucking poor. I guarantee it. I don't know. They're terrible. I think a lot of the anti-tats and weird hair color things has just changed. Might have been true for the boomers. It has, and I've definitely lived in more like cities. Cities tend to be more liberal. I got quoted $4.5K for a car repair. I bought the $150 sensor and did it myself. Shit, super gratifying. That's exactly what we ended up doing. What was it that was wrong? Oh, dude, it was crazy. So all within like a week, my sink, this is what went wrong with it. I came out in the morning, like just to make coffee, and the entire sink had fallen through the countertop. Crazy. And so we called Roto-Rooter or whatever to come out and look at that and figure it out. We got the little, literally spent like $15 on the joints or whatever, I can't remember what they're called, the braces to hold the sink up, and just cranked them all in and did that for super cheap. But then like literally 3 days later, the dishwasher died and we had to go buy a brand new dishwasher. But we bought it, took it home, installed it ourselves. The installation was like $800 or something crazy like that. Like these people do deserve to be paid, the installation specialist. But if I can install it, I'm not going to do that. That's so much. Like the dishwasher itself was like $1,200. The labor is insane. What the fuck? It gives you a little nice kick of like, wow, I saved so much money doing that. So you're saying you have those handy person skill powers? I kind of do, but I have definitely like worked on attaining handy skill powers because I hate feeling helpless. That one of my biggest pet peeves living in an apartment was not being allowed to fix things on not being allowed to fix things when they break. You just have to wait for your fucking landlord to eventually do it. Hate that. I hate it. I hate it so much. I just want to fix it. I can do it. I'll go Google it. I'll figure it out right now. And I don't want to wait a week for your ass to come into my apartment and like assess the situation and then another week for you to fucking fix the thing. Just let me fix it. But like because of liability and I don't own the property, I understand why I'm not allowed to fix it. I get it. But I love owning for that one reason is things are inevitably going to break, but I just get to go fix them immediately. Oh my God, I remember the fucking retaining wall. I got quoted $50K to build a retaining wall. What's like third of the cost of my house. So no thanks. I built the same wall for $5,000. $50,000 to $5,000 is insane. That's hats off. I forgot how much you saved on that, dude. That's just fucking impressive. What up, Remus? I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. And her last job told her she couldn't dye her hair unnatural. Well, it all depends. So did I ever tell you this? It's kind of related. One of the nurses in the cardiac unit of Hopkins saw my blue hair and told me this story. She was so irate. She loved my hair, but she was like, can I just tell you, I came to work, she's talking in first person. I came to work one day and I had dyed my hair a beautiful shade of like auburn red. They sent me home on shift to go re-dye it brown because it was unnatural. Like auburn red. So it really depended on your manager, I think. My manager was like, are you saving lives? Are you clean? Are you hygienic? You're following the rules. You're charting correctly. You're doing your job. Excellent. You look like my boss had hangups. Her hangups were more like look put together. Doesn't matter what color your hair is and your tattoos. Are you clean and hygienic and is your hair put together? Like if you came to work with your hair down, she'd straight up give you a bundle of rubber bands and be like, fix that. None of that shit, which I kind of respect because that's just unhygienic. You shouldn't have your hair hanging on patients. I have 7 employees, 800 for 20 minutes. I mean, it's because think of all the overhead for these labor people. Like, they're being contracted through Lowe's or whatever. So Lowe's is taking off some off the top of it, I'm sure. I don't know how much they're taking off the top of it. And then there's like, did you know, this is the funnest stuff you learn, like owning a house and buying new appliances. If you buy a dishwasher, it does not come with any of the hookups. Ever. No dishwasher in the world will. You just have to know and remember to buy them yourself. What they're betting on you doing is not knowing that. So when you get the delivery driver to come deliver your dishwasher, they say, oh, do you have the hookups? Because we can give them to you. They're a little bit more expensive because these are our only set. So then they're making additional money on this last minute sale to you of something that's absolutely necessary to hook something up, which is literally just some like plastic tubing and like the electrical cord. Little things like that, fucking mind blowing to me. I'm like, wow, this feels scammy. I have 7 employees ages 22 to 30 to my home company in Amsterdam. They can wear anything they want. Pets welcome. Oh, I love that. Chick works on the floor, sitting her fuzzy carpet. Oh my God, she does yoga mid-work in the backyard. I love that. Do your job. Don't care what time you get in or get out. I have the most productive team I have ever in my entire business career. I don't doubt that in any way, shape, or form. I fucking congratulate you and I celebrate you. That's awesome. I'm so happy that there's at least a 7 employee team out there of people that are happy and have a life. I never waited for the landlord. I did. I mean, sometimes. Did I ever tell you how I don't know how to say this. I caulked an entire window frame with Orbit's Orbit's chewing gum, because ants kept getting into my apartment, like through the window frame, some crack in it, and my landlord would not do anything about it. They were like, it's just ants. You have to deal with it. And I'm like, no. So I sat there with 2 packs of Orbit's gum and I would chew it and caulk a line, chew it, caulk line. It looked perfect. I would put money down. It's there to this day. It looked immaculate. I almost questioned, like, what's in caulk? Is it bubble gum? Because it looked perfect. And I never had ants come back. It hardened. It was great. But I spent like an hour doing it because no one would come fix this fucking window. Did I caulk it? No. But I fixed the problem. YouTube has taught me literally how to be an adult. That's fucked up. But YouTube has, the amount of times that I've been able to go to YouTube and someone shows me how to do something is fucking incredible. It's so goddamn useful. Oh my God. I'm so effervescent. Like the videos where it's literally, I'm trying to think, when we were doing our sink recently, we had to do something about the like basket that hangs in the sink and how it connects to the disposal. There was like a washer that was just stuck. It felt like it was welded on and we needed to get it off to like unhook it from the sink or whatever. And I found a video that's just a guy showing you how to do that, just that. It was like a 60-second video of a guy being like, you get like something hard and you fucking hammer on this angle, it gets loose, you're good to go. That was it. And I'm just like, oh, thank you. Cause I wouldn't have had any idea. None. It's so true. I've learned so many ways to fix shit on YouTube or just like explain things to me. There's a wealth of information on the internet if you know where to look. Reddit too. I know we talk about how like I joke like Reddit's a fucking cesspool. It is. We're all cognizant of that. I've been a part of it for many, many years now because there are some really light places on there that just can teach you a lot of shit. It's a US thing. In the EU, they're missing an adapter plug at worst. The plug is maybe $15. That's pretty great. Never had to buy the hookup separate. They're separate here. It's weird. I learned changing my car brake light. The bulb is $10. Changing it isn't hard, just time consuming. If I were to take the car in, labor would add over $100 on top of it. Yes. I had a car similar to that, but it was the battery. Like instead of putting the hood up and getting to the battery, you actually had to go up under the left front wheel well. Like you had to take your front wheel off to get the battery. So if you didn't have a jack or any of these tools to do this, which thankfully I grew up with fucking grease monkeys, so I have all of these things, you could not just change the battery of your car. One of the most simple fucking things to change in a car. So then you didn't have to go pay for the labor and pay for all that. And the labor was crazy because they would have to jack your car off. I want to say it was a Pontiac. I've had a lot of cars. My dad just used to buy us like old beat up junkers, fix them up. We'd run them to the ground and get another one. Yeah, Dodge Stratus was like that battery behind the fucking wheel. I want to say it was a Pontiac I had that did that. Like a Pontiac, a white Pontiac. I don't remember what kind of, oh my God. How many years has it been? It's been a few. My friend got recruited by a job over 2 months, went through the interview process, got fired yesterday after 2 days on the new job because, quote, the company's going in a different direction. She has 5+ years experience and a doctorate in the field. Fuck shitty workplaces. That is fucking horrible. I'm so sorry for your friend. This is now a caulk channel. We just caulk together with bubblegum. I tiled a whole bathroom a couple years ago. Never done it before. Got the tiles, grout, and a tile cutter. Had at it. Fuck yes! Yep, changed my brake pads. Oh my God. Do you know how much it costs? It's almost $1,000 now to get your brake pads changed. It's insane. It's so wild. So much better than the old days when you had to find a book if you were lucky. But the books were I don't know. My dad, I'm very lucky because my dad is a grease monkey. Like, we've always had a shop and he's always been fixing cars and putting together cars, tearing apart, whatever. And so my dad, I feel like he has like the original manuals on every car you can imagine before people were like, oh, that's a money-making arena, and made 10 manuals, all by different authors. Same shit, different arrangement, whatever. My dad has like old school, it looks like phone book pages or like Bible pages, you know, like that thin papery shit. But they are these massive manuals that are just like very, very fucking straightforward. Like, if you're looking for this part of the car, you go to this page, it's going to tell you this exact part. There's no like interpretation or anything there. Those are, I feel like, very spoiled because I grew up with those. The Haynes manuals, I think that's literally what they are. About the weird battery, Kosh. About like a battery behind the wheel well. It was so stupid. It was the weirdest design. That's how the front bulbs are for my BMW. It's still fairly easy and can be done by turning the wheel. That's so weird, though. I would have spent the weekend doing it myself. You did. We did. I think sometimes it's the installers doing that, even when they're supposed to give you the part for free. I had to do my gas dryer hookup myself, though it was supposed to be included. I don't know. We were told by the person that we bought it from we had to add it on. That car fucking sucked, and it had a hand-me-down for my mom, so I was just thankful for a car. Yeah, I understand that. I totaled my first car in under 6 months of having it, because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, that's Dad's getting treats out of a box. Oh my God, the tails. The tail wagging going on right now. Those are mine. I had a car dealer try to charge me $1,000 to replace a part that wasn't broken to fix a warning light that turned out just to be chewed on wire. What the fuck? That's really fucked up. I feel like that's illegal. I mean, Tamuda, I have a Jeep. That probably adds a lot to it. I have a truck, which I still need to take in. It has a recall on the fucking... Ooh. Thank you so much for gifting us up to Kosh. Kosh, use about was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and peace over consent, and I fucking appreciate you. My car is bigger and probably takes heavier brakes, I imagine. I built an ADA compliant ramp for my FL years ago because he is having issues stepping up things. We still have it in the garage. The thing is over-engineered as fuck, but I'm proud of it. I'm excited for you. Why not? Fuck it. Tiny cars like the VW Beetles have the fucking worst internal layout. You have to take the whole fucking thing apart to get to the smallest bit. That's where all the labor comes from, really, is like how much you have to take apart to get to it. An old Ford Focus. Adorable. Oh my God. That was like a first car for a lot of people. A lot of my friends, it was a Ford Focus. That's adorable. I was taught as a kid to go to a part picker. What were those places called? Like just a... Now my brain says PC part picker. But no, it was like a car junkyard where you would just go like tear doors off cars. Do you remember what those were called? If they had a name? Just junkyard? Salvage yard. Salvage yard? Are they just salvage yards? Like growing up, you pick it. That's literally what it was, I think. And I had my first car was a Subaru. That's the one I totaled. And then the second car I got was way shittier, but it went forever. This car literally went until it had like almost 200,000 miles on it. Multiple siblings of mine had the car after me. It was kind of crazy. It was a Saturn LS, 1999 Saturn LS. 95 LS? I don't remember. It was plastic. it was fiberglass. Like the entire car was plastic. And driving home every night in the middle of the night, the likelihood of me hitting a deer was constant. So I hit a lot of deer. Like I've killed, unfortunately, not hunting, so many deer because they run out in the middle of the road while you're driving. And they would shatter a panel of my car every time I hit one. And so I would get home and my parents would be like, "You're home past curfew." And I'd be like, "Come look at my car. There's an eyeball stuck in the light and half of a leg sticking out of my fender. Can we not right now?" And they'd be like, "Oh shit." And we would just go to one of these pickets and just pull a golden Kappa. Where's BDO? We would just pull a fender off another Saturn and stick it on mine. So there was a certain point where this car literally had 3 or 4 different variations of black paneling. If you want a golden Kappa, it's happening. If you don't know what a golden Kappa is, you gift subs to a streamer and or biddies, and you have a golden Kappa for the next 24 hours. They're very rare. We haven't had one for a bit, and if BDO doesn't get one, oh, he's going to be so heartbroken. Oh my God. Super Bubba, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Barely a Drummer. Barely a Drummer, use a boat was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure sober consent. And Glut, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Mr. Baker. Mr. Baker, use a boat was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure sober consent. I fucking appreciate you. Super Bubba, thank you so much for gifting a sub to I'm Yorian. I'm Yorian. Use a boat was the highest order. I forgot about that alert. What the fuck? Silverzen, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nicodemus. Nicodemus, use about was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure sober consent. And I fucking appreciate you. Tamood, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Loki. Loki's about was the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure sober consent. And I fucking appreciate you. Thank you. Drake is Dark has just gifted another. ClassyKatie. Mike, thank you for those biddies, you generous fuck. Drake has just gifted 5 subs in the chat. Macnor, Asian 84, Farax 85, Diomni Cloud. I'm gonna get it one of these days. And Biz 43, your all but was just the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. And I fucking appreciate you. And Super Baba just gifted a sug to Omega. A sug? Okay. To Omega Codex. Omega Usable was the highest order, baby. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure sober consent. I fucking appreciate you. And Mike with those 500 biddies. I appreciate you and thank you. And to all of you that are gifted a random sub in my channel, even if you don't follow me and you're like, who the fuck is this bitch on the internet? Hi, my name's ClassyKatie. I'm a medical professional who plays a lot of video games on the internet, and I'm kind of gross. And it's wonderful to meet you, and I love when you say thank you. Like, thank you for this golden hype train. I don't know why it's happening, but I appreciate y'all. Golden Kappas are cool. There's someone in our community who never misses a golden Kappa, but I feel like he might miss this one because I don't think we normally see BDO around this time, and oh no. That seems bad. Not bad, but like, you know, unfortunate. My list is about to fucking loop itself. Fallout 76 is one of the free games through Prime Gaming right now. You guys should get on that. If anything, just try it. Try it, and then you can come back, tell me how much you fucking hate it. I'll go, well, maybe you didn't, and you'll be like, no, Katie, I did. And I'll be like, sick. Bubba was not even taking a breather after reaching 1,000. I thought yeah, same. Crazy. It says BDO's here. Oh, now it says he's gone. Oh, man. He's going to miss it forever. The fact that it's not just completely free forever at this point is mind-boggling. Kind of same. Like, just the sub is enough. Hillcat, thank you so much for continuing your gifted sub from Super Papa. Super Papa, thank you for gifting subs in my channel constantly. I fucking appreciate you, my God. And thank you for the golden hype train again. If you don't know what it is, you get a golden Kappa for the next 24 hours, which is like a bragging point. You can be like, hey, look what I did. And I appreciate you and thank you. Because Jesus Christ. Like, I hate bringing up numbers, but yesterday you guys bought me over 700 subs. Today we're at 750. I just don't even I don't understand how it happens. But thank you, because you keep a roof over my head, and I fucking appreciate you. It says I collected Fallout 76 on April 12th, 2024. I don't remember that. How do you see if you have it? Atom Shop purchases and first should be at more than enough. I kind of agree. How much is base game if you just like buy it not on sale? Cheers. So since it's not Prime anymore, does this mean you have to play it through, what's it called, Luna? How does that work? Do you play it through Luna? There's 44 seconds of the hype train left if anybody wants a golden kappa. I appreciate you. It is Luna? How does it... Luna's just... Okay. How can it say you've already redeemed it because Luna's new? I don't know. Oh my god, I was pulling up that trailer like 5 hours ago, Soulpull, and totally forgot. Kept questioning, like, why the fuck did I pull YouTube up? I could not remember for the life of me why the fuck I had YouTube up. Hold up. Do you guys want to watch it? It came out 1 hour ago on IGN. There's a teaser trailer. I think we saw the teaser, didn't we? There was a teaser 2 months ago. Is it different than the one that just came out? Thank you for the hype train, motherfuckers, and the golden cap. I appreciate you. It's special. Go forth and use it. There's a separate claim page too, but they don't have a link anywhere on the main Luna page. That's a mess. All right, Luna, that's a fucking mess. My kappa doesn't look gold to me. Why? Your kappas look gold. What happened to mine? It is? Okay, I refreshed. It still doesn't look gold to me. Twitch. Fucking whore. I think there's another one. Hold on. This one came out 3 hours ago, but I think this is the exact one we just watched. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. That looks pretty fucking okie dokie. I know. She does such a fucking good American accent. I didn't know she was an American until I saw an interview of her, and she's very British. They really wrote her perfectly, and they casted her so perfectly. It's so good. All right, music. Do that then. Her Jinx. She voices Jinx. I forgot about that. Yeah, she voices Jinx, which is wild. Brits have amazing acting and speech schools. Imagine if we had something like that. What would life be like? Crazy. For the past 6 years I've been living here, a ton of things need repair, but the most important thing is single-handedly destroying our ecosystem by pumping chemicals. I recorded a dude and said these guys are single-handedly destroying our planet. So I said to a friend of a friend, I hope he's proud of himself. By doing this, he's killing off aphids, putting chemicals into our ecosystem and ozone. He proceeded to say he needs to put food on the table, and that what I'm doing is harassment, and to go back inside. People are interesting. Arcane is great. The second season was no spoilers. All right. First season was great. I don't know where they're trying to go with it. I didn't dislike it. It didn't feel very cohesive or like there was a cohesive story. It felt like every single character was just spent an entire season cleaning up a conversation that didn't get finished from season one or something. Nothing like new, really, I guess. I don't know. I don't play LOL either. Is it done now? I fucking loved the art style of Arcane. Fucking amazing. That animation style is so beautiful. I adored that beyond reason. That was so pretty. But I feel like I watched it for that more than anything because there wasn't just much going on. It felt rushed. It did. It felt like they were just trying to clean up something really quickly. But anything else will be new content without new characters. Wait. Anything else will be new content without new characters. So with the same characters, so that does that mean it's not done? Oh, so Arcane is done. Like they're done with those stories. About Hindu culture? No, but that'd be interesting. I'm super excited. How many weeks do we have left? 4? No, there's 8 episodes. I think we have 6 weeks left. One of the songs on the last Ghost album was supposed to be used in Arcane. Wait, no. They do 2 episodes a week, right? So maybe we only have like 2 weeks left. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. I should have done a countdown. One of the songs on the last Ghost album was supposed to be used in Arcane and they scrapped it at the last second. That's rude. I'm excited for Stranger Things to wrap up because I just don't know what else they can really do with it. Or where else they could really, you know what I mean? They've kind of I feel like the last season was quite a pinnacle for that show. I don't know where you go from there. Other than maybe like cleanup. I did too. You know what, Super Bob? I totally did too. And I went and rewatched it just to like get back into it. I put it on in the background while I did other things and then rewatched the newer seasons. The first seasons are the best. Those, I mean, but that's the way everything I feel like is. Like either the first season's bumpy and the rest of the show's awesome, or the first few seasons are great and the rest of the show feels like they're just adding content for content's sake to milk that teat. Oops. One of the songs on the last Ghost album was supposed to be used in Arcane. That's so infuriating, actually. I'm a little mad about that. I've never watched Pluribus. What is it? Pluribus. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. That sounds like a word. How do I not know about this? There's actors and shit in here I really like. Apple. It's fucking Apple. That's one of the few services I don't have. I have to pirate it. I had to do this to figure out the word pirate. Isn't that interesting? Oh, I've heard about this one. I was going to say, why does this word sound familiar? This is the one from the Breaking Bad person, right? Is it good? Next Saturday the 22nd. Perfect. Muy excelente. Oh my God, Caretaker, how the fuck are you, bitch? Long time no see. Well, slap my ass and call me Norma Jean. Would you prefer that? I'm here for an ass slappage. Me too. I want a good ending. I want it to, like, yeah, I hate shows that feel like they drag on forever, especially if I like the show. Dude, right? What was the last one I watched? Severance? I think it's called Severance, right? The one with, well, all their names escape me. Severance? They separate their body and their brain. That was an Apple TV one I had to pirate, and it was really, really good. But yeah, there's too many fucking services out there. I've got like the main 4, and I dance around whether or not I even want theirs. There's too much. There's just too much. I don't use any of it. I usually wait until a show's all the way out so I can binge it. I think it's only like 2 episodes in, I think. There's a teaser trailer for Devil Royals. Oh, do I want to watch that? No, I don't. Ugh, it's probably gonna be terrible. They have yet to do anything good with a remake or a sequel this far in. Example, Hocus Pocus. Stop that. Why did you do that? No. Papers served. Fuck yeah, dude. Congrats on that. I never saw The Expanse, but I heard good things. Baubali. The Eternal War seems to have a few ex-Arcane animators in the action. The animation, wow, I can't talk today. Looks amazing, and apparently it's on an ancient cosmic war between divas and Asuros. Oh, that sounds fun. Not just the whole. Oh. I feel special. I'm glad I decided to cancel YouTube instead of watching YouTube in the background. I'm watching Xena. Just finished season 1 last night. Oh my god. Yes. I love Xena. Do that. Spider-Verse animation style. Ooh, I like that stuff. That's why I watch like Love, Death, and Robots. I think that's such a cool show for like getting a really good exposure and taste of a bunch of different animation styles and animators. And then like I think I watched Arcane because I really liked the animation, but I think that was it. It doesn't come out till May, so there's plenty of time. I just watched the teaser. It's a very teasery teaser. What, does it show like a slow motion, like pan up someone's leg or something? Yeah, these are the Chanel boots. Is that what they're called? Like an anthology show where it's like nothing's really connected? Oh, she has a bone. I was looking at my dog. I was like, what is she intently chewing on? She like... She's got her stogie. We're good. We're good. I'm just going to keep an eye on her so she doesn't choke. It's more of a walk and turn. Is it really? Okay, cool. I mean, I love that everybody's coming back for it. I love all the actions. I just don't... Why, did we need that sequel? You basically calling exactly what the trailer is probably means you don't need it. I could write this shit. That's how many times I've seen that movie. I watch a lot of short animation stories like that. They're awesome. I feel like you can really invest a lot more time. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the short and sweet and not, I don't think a movie needs to be 2.5, 3 hours long. Oh my God, I started watching that. I was talking about this, I think, recently, but Beth told me about this show called Ghosts. And there's a British version and an American version, and I pirated the American version. I've been watching it. It's really fucking funny, and I really enjoy it. And I think part of the reason I enjoy it is it's just these sweet 20-minute episodes. I miss that. I miss like sitcom length episodes where I don't really, sitting down and enjoying one isn't like I'm committed for that long because my attention span just isn't that long. Versus like that 20-minute restart is enough to keep my like ADHD brain interested. I think. I have laughed so many times at Ghosts. Every day. Father's here. Ghosts is really funny. I mean, it's genuinely, I have cracked up laughing more often than not. At first, I was like, oh, it's a little corny, like literally for 1 second, and then it gets into the dialogue and stuff. I was like, oh, no, this is great. I, too, would like to get sucked off. It does. It appeals to people like me where my attention span is just crap. Long shows, I tend to go to sleep, or like, I notice that there's this perfect 43-minute mark where my brain gives up. And I have to trade activities to like restart my head. There's a site I came across called Anime. You can keep clicking random and come across School Rumble. It's so weird. It's the best. What? I don't know what that is. Right, you're in, like, there's something about it where it just hits better. I think it's the restart, the brain restart. Flower's amazing. I just watched the episode where I discovered Flower played basketball in high school. But is also fried beyond reason. There's a movie on Crunchyroll called Suzumi. Suzume, it's a Studio Ghibli-esque movie, but it's absolutely amazing. I've watched it like 4 times. Oh, is it pretty? I love shit like that. The animation's my favorite. Oh, is that a pirate place? We can't say it out loud. We allegedly sail the high seas. I didn't even know what that was. Good on you, Knives. We pirate the 7 seas, obviously. We sail the seas under a banner of black. No one can see us. I'm gonna watch. I didn't even know there was a UK version. Like, chat introduced me to that yesterday. They're like, "Oh, the American version." I was like, "Oh, fuck! It's one with a." I gotta look for the British version when I'm done with this now. Yeah, yar har har and a fiddle dee dee. Where is all the rum gone? That's all I've got. The animation's stunning, like 4K Studio Ghibli type animation. I will. I wrote it down. I have Crunchy. Glut lets me use his login, thank God. Which has been so lovely. That's probably what I'll watch while I lay in bed all sick and gross today. This looks familiar. Suzume. The water and the doors, or maybe I'm just thinking of Spirited Away, but that does look really pretty. I might have to watch that. Suzume no Tojimari. What up, Floating Phoenix? How are you? Happy Thursday. Is it really? It looks really pretty. I just did a quick old googly Google. I love a pretty movie. I like that. It's like a watercolor style. I don't think I've seen it at all. It just reminds me of Spirited Away a little bit. Ooh, yay! I'm so excited. The lady said it was great. I need great today. Aw, Phoenix. Get high. You deserve it. Spirited Away is like a comfort film. If I'm having a horrendous day, I watch that. Literally anything by Ghibli or like Sound of Music. 101 Dalmatians. Old Disney, Mary Poppins. If I'm feeling like, if I have Mary Poppins on, shit's not good. That's the equivalent of me being fine. You know what I'm saying? Dude, super right. I feel very fortunate because I have Sailor Moon. Yeah, like getting into the Mary Poppins era of Disney is when I am really trying to revert into a childlike state of safety or something. I don't know what's going on. That's usually when I'm really like deep winter. Deep winter where the sads are really setting in. Those movies start coming out in full force. Or like Robin Hood, the one with the foxes. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. That. Those are my days when Zach can't find me because I'm in such a massive pile of blankets that the only thing poking out of like this much blanket is like one eye. I loved Robin Hood. Robin Hood was a big fave. Peter Pan was a big favorite of mine when I was a kid, probably. Grotesquely, the stage version with all the little white Indians doing the ugga-wug, 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 ugga-wug. Terrible. But I staged, man. Loved theater since forever. Theater's awesome, but man, that version's bad. Did you know Pennywise and Mary Poppins are the same species? Made up. Fiction. Fantasy. Flying clowns. I mean, yeah. So is Barney. The air hole, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Pete. You can have the millions of depression blankets on, but you have to be able to breathe. So you create like this tunnel from your face out that you just have one nostril like desperately sucking on that air hole. I'm familiar with this state of being. I fucking loved Hook. I like the Disney Peter Pan, that stage version, Hook. I like the new one that was just called like Pan or something like that. Like I like Peter Pan. I think I just want to be a kid forever. Wizard of Oz. That's a good one. That's I'm Fine movie. I like how we all have our I'm absolutely fine movies. We are not. How to grind sticky without hurting hands. I honestly leave it out to get dry. It hurts my hands and then it gunks up my grinder. Oh my God, Phoenix, do you want to know a fun thing we all learned recently though? We all learned this coin thing. So take your grinder and put a coin in the grinder and then put it in the freezer for a couple hours, take it out and then shake that motherfucker like a Polaroid picture, and that coin is gonna knock all of the frozen keef off the edges of the grinder and it makes it suddenly just move smooth as fucking butter. Oh my God, smooth as butter. Amazing. Like it's something about that, like freezing the resin that's stuck in there makes it crisp off because it's just like fat, it's just an oil. Oh, it's amazing. Weed hacks. You have to try it. It's amazing. I can literally always open my grinder now. Same. I need to do it again because mine, you can see where it's like the powdery keef is building up along the edges again. But it used to be literally lined with like dark black. Not dark black, but you know, like the dark green. It's kind of on the edges actually. I didn't even think to clean this off once it came out of the freezer. I need to do that because there's definitely some fat chunks of keef. Look at that. Just bound into the threads. It made it really easy to grind. CPAP for the win. No air hole for me. Oh my God, you do get your oxygen piped in. God damn it, you're right. Chemo cold taught me a new level of burrowing. Oh my God, you probably burrow master levels. Yeah, I believe that. I probably haven't even experienced that. Have a good sleep, caretaker. Thank you for coming and hanging out, Honeybean. It's always good to see your beautiful face. Because I can see you right now. Sleep tight, sweet bitch. Toy Story 5? There's a trailer? No. Ow. It says there's a full trailer and a teaser trailer, but they look like they're the same thing. I just don't understand why there's more. I want the no trailer. Money. Yeah. I don't remember. Was number 4 the one with the fucking fork? Spork? I didn't like that one. It just didn't hit. And the reason I ask is I just scrolled through this and it's the fork is featured, but now there's like, just gonna, I'm just some bitch on the internet. Like, you know, he wants to save the internet or something. Or what, the world? I don't know. He says he's saving nature with his movies. I'm not 100% how that's happening, but that's what he says. Is it only the third? I don't know, because all the movies are 5 hours. I've rubbed flowers the right way to get something to squirt out. Oh my God, yeah, though. Is it Animal Kingdom Disney? That park is really cool. It really does have a giant flower that you rub funny and it jisms. Like, if you time it right, you can get into the jism, but most of the time it's just going to jism on strangers. It's great. Well, everybody loves the idea of doing something for the environment until they have to do something for the environment. You know, like, hey, would you mind sorting through your trash and just like recycling bottles? Ooh, I have to take the caps off? I don't know about that. Feels like a lot. America. My job just gave me $300 for Thanksgiving. Oh my God, you have something to be thankful for. That's incredible. They've never done that in the 600 years I've worked here. Oh my God. Well, you deserve more. But that was wonderful of them. Treat yourself. Hello, my son. Do you need something? Are you just being a lonely boy today? You feel like a lonely boy today. I don't know what to do with you. Did you bark at yourself in a mirror and make a fool? Hold on, bud. I gotta scoot out. Come hither. What do you want, bud? Yep. You can see the dust in the air when he shakes. I would like them more if Sam Worthington wasn't the lead, because that man is a fucking atrocious actor, and even as a blue man, he bores the hell out of me. Plus, there's really nothing going on in the colonialism and a fuck ton of heavy animation. It's pretty, but that's about it. Wait, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, Avatar? Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? I actually forgot what those are called. Avatar? Is that the Australian guy? It's kind of unfortunate that they hired him for his looks and his body, and he was basically in it for his looks and his body for like 3 minutes of the first movie, and now he's just an animated person that's expected to voice act it all the time. And it's just not quite there. Cameron does a lot of philanthropy and nature documentaries. Good. Does it make up for, like, you know, the cost and toll of creating one of those Avatar movies? Or is it like a net neutral? Is that what you call it? I don't know. Not that it matters. I don't give a fuck. I'm just curious. He doesn't have to say that his movies are to send a message to planet Earth that we need to save it. He doesn't have to say that. But because he says that, I get to pick it apart. He didn't have to say that. Just do what you want to fucking do. Exactly. I don't care. But when you say it, I'm going to comment on the duality of it all. It's interessante. It's like, you know, people who are like, I love the environment and I give $50 to this organization that picks trash off the beaches once a month. But like, I'm heavily involved in NFTs. But the NFTs are drawings of nature, and they support every NFT I buy, $1 is donated to koala conservation. I'm just like, why don't you just give your money to koala conservation and fuck the NFT? Like, what are you doing? NFTs are like terrible for the environment. But I don't know. I'm just some bitch. It's too many unknowns. Yeah. I don't know. At least he's planting trees. Hey, if you plant one tree, I'm happy, to be honest. I've planted a tree everywhere I've lived in my life. Everywhere there's a tree by me. I think that's important. More than anything. So apparently he backs up his words. The sequel, Avatar: The Way of Water, was powered entirely by solar energy. Fuck yeah. And the catering on set was exclusively plant-based. Well, that's a little excessive. But, like, dope. I mean, that's something. That's really cool, actually. NFTs are a scam that waste power. I feel bad for anybody that invested in NFTs. Like, I don't know. I feel that it was organized by people preying off of people that didn't get in on the cryptocurrency scam thing. I guess people actually made money on crypto. But people that didn't make money on crypto when NFTs popped, they were like, oh my God, I got to get in on this immediately. Otherwise, it's going to be like crypto and I'm not going to make all the money. And like, NFTs went nowhere. And I think they are a scam that just wastes power. It's really sad. I don't know why, though. Why did that happen? Like, I don't understand. Like, I kind of understand how they're a terrible waste on power and whatnot with the servers and the server farms and the energy waste and et cetera, and the water, you know. Like, I've been explaining that to you guys. It's just how it's allowed, and I don't know. It's crazy. Plant-based diet's a bit extreme as a complete alternative, but a short-term thing. 100%. I think people should have plant-based days of the week and stuff like that. It's great. You're going to get so much more fiber in your system with just the volume of food you're going to eat versus like a really dense steak or something deep fried or something like that. But like forcing an entire cast to live on plant-free, that's a little intense. I want everybody to be, or plant-free, excuse me. I want people to be like plant-based. I think that's way better. It is done right. It is better for the environment, but a little intense. Eat a salad twice a week, literally. Dinner salads are one of my favorite things in the whole world. Do you want to snuggle or not? Come here. What do you want from me? You come over, you beg from me, and then you stare at your sister. You're being antagonistic. You're being an antagonistic boy. He's just looking from me, between me to his sister. Wrong way. I'm turning the camera towards you now. Everyone can see your weird, confusing behavior. What can I do for you? I think it's good, and it makes you expand your idea of what a meal is, like a full meal. It was hard for me when I went vegan for like 6 years when I was younger. I like this song. And it was really hard for me to conceptualize like a dinner plate without meat on it. And that helped me really expand my brain a lot, and it just forced me to like learn different ways to prepare vegetables that I actually like them. So I eat more vegetables not because I'm forcing myself to eat them, but because I just know how to cook them now. That's kind of me, Phoenix. Like, I love eggs. I love cheese, but I tend to cut back on cheese because cheese makes me break out. But I love eggs. I eat a lot of eggs. I eat fish once in a while. But I try not to eat too much because meat, I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's just the water consumption of the animal that is producing the meat. Everything dies. Everything's part of the food chain. Like, I'm not one of those people that thinks, like, mystically we should all live off seaweed and be mermaids or something. I love vegetables, too. But, like, the cattle industry and stuff is one of the number one biggest pollutants on the earth, but also the biggest water wasters and consumers. Like, it is fucking crazy what's going on in food production. What can I do for you? Now you're under my desk. Okay, we're just hanging out then. This is a weird way to hang out, but I'm here for it, bud. They're poodles. Believe it or not, I just don't do weird poodle cuts. I leave them bushy because it's winter and it keeps them warm, and then in the summer I just shave them down. But they're standard poodles. Can I pet that dog? Oh, he would love you to pet that dog. You just want everyone to pet you all the time. You're just love. 24/7, huh, bud? Come up and say hi. Oh, that's a good boy. Hold on, bud. You're spinning us. You're spinning us. Oh, you're spinning us more, bud. Let's stay here for a sec. Hold on. He's spinning me again. Thanks, bud. You're in control of this vehicle now. He is very happy, doggo. I hope. I hope you're happy. You seem joyous. Such a good boy. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Cheesy eggs, fake soy bacon, veggies of some kind over jasmine or basmati rice. Yum. I love rice. He is black standard poodle. He has one little white strike right here. Like this little tiny, it actually kind of looks like a Z. It's like a perfect little right here on his chest. And then she's called a cafe au lait standard poodle. And it's this weird dual coloring. She's like the coloring kind of a deer almost. Like this whole color goes down her chest and it's her whole belly and her legs. And then the dark colors on top. Hi, Bilbo Baggins. How are you today? You're such a good girl. Jess. She is. She's a sweetheart. She's kind of a bitch, but she's a sweetheart. She just wants to be a lap dog, and it makes her annoying because she's 80-pound poodle. But she thinks she belongs on me and to be carried by me 24/7. Like, if she could, that or just lick my leg. Your roommate has a standard? They're the best. They're so smart. They're almost too smart. I just found the alternate camera whilst building Fallout 76. Oh, you did it! Dude, I'm so happy. See, I should have done it months and months and months ago. I should have done it so long ago. What is on my leg? You just licking the lotion off? Ma'am. Thank you. I love dogs. I love animals more than anything in the whole world. You're just extra. Trick's sitting right next to her looking cute as fuck. But every time I move, they move. See? God damn you. You're pushing me, Lil. This is what you're doing. You're doing this to yourself. What do you want? Jesus Christ, Lil. You my girl? Yeah? You trying to crawl up my body again? Okay. Just stay there. Don't crawl up my body. I have to hold my desk, otherwise she spins me uncontrollably. It's fine. My cat has a dog brain, so that's nice. Aw, cute. So kind of a little dumb. All the time, Tetch. Dude, I think it's like a weird neurotic comfort thing of hers to lick me. And if I wear shorts, she gets real excited because there's just so much leg that she can just lick in the same spot. Forever. Yes, attack each other. Good job. We're doing great. Stage and I wonder sometimes. That's how my cat is. She's not really independent at all. Where I go, she goes. She climbs up at me, climbs up my neck, can't get closer, arms on either side of my throat, like, and still trying to get closer. Oh, she's a dog. It's literally what Lilith does. She'll put her hands on both sides of my shoulders and pull herself and squish herself, like her face and her neck into my neck and my face. And I'll just sit there like, are you trying to enter me? Not in a weird way. But you know, like she's trying to like osmosis blend souls or something. I don't know what's happening. She cannot, but that's dogs. They're just clingy. My mouse is about to die. Gotta plug this bee in. Can you hear the thumping in the background? Thump, thump, thump. Poodles do this weird thing where they just slam their feet down at each other. I've never had dogs do this where they just, like, not a pounce. It's literally like slapping each other. They slap. Poodles slap? You guys, like, you're right. You're hiding perfectly behind my planner. But you know what? We're proud of you. You're doing your best. I love them so much, but what goobers. You guys are perfect at hiding. Right where no one can see you act like doofuses. I don't understand the just putting your mouth over the head of the other dog and just sitting there. Is it like a threat like I could? You know what I could do right now? Oh, they're 100% goobers. I love them. I wouldn't want them any other way, to be honest. I can't move that monitor, guys. You have to stop moving away. I love that. Like, that was one thing I was nervous about. I was like tentative. I was tentative to have smart dogs because I grew up with like labs and stuff. And so I equated dumb dog to lovey dog. And I equated smarter breeds to not being very lovey, not being cuddly. I was wrong. So wrong. Like, these dogs are so fucking smart, but also so snuggly and so cute and wonderful. Right? They're not idiots. But they're not mean. I was worried that smart dog means like unfriendly. Or just not snuggly, but these guys, like, literally, if I went and got on the couch right now, they would fight over who got to lay on top of me. They're so snuggly. How do I say? Labs follow instruction really well. Labs learn really well. They're really, really easy to train. Like, I grew up with them. They're great. These guys trained me. That's the difference. In terms of, like, actually rated, like, dog breeds and their intelligence, poodles are second to, oh my god, I just blinked, border collies. Border collie, for #1 most intelligent dog breed you can have, like, or most potential for intelligence or whatever. Poodles are second, and it's because they train you. They're almost too smart for their own good. Yeah. But I love my labs, but they're doofy. Oh shit. The battle has moved. Oh, it's getting fierce. Do you hear the slaps? The slaps get pretty intense with these guys. I'm trying to move my body. She's on the ropes. They've breached the grates! Grates? The gates? No, I'm not part of this. Don't you look at me like that. No, I'm not part of this. There you go. Fight your sister. I'm not part of this battle. This is not my calling. Oh my god, we watched it! Peteskies, wait, we just watched this. We watched it. It's real good. Did you watch it? It looks really good. I'm really excited for that show to come out. Where'd they go? Oh, they're under. Okay, so Trick's under my desk. Lil's here. It's a standoff. Whoever moves first is going to get slapped. I was just going to say, we can watch it again, Peteskies. Shut the fuck up. Timeless. I didn't. I hoped. I didn't know. I had no idea. And look at her go. None. Really? A stage in good call. I would have never guessed. I would have, because she was like, I remember listening to this and my mom just looking at me. Do you remember the music video? Was it this music video, Hunter? Where it was like the undulating blue demon, like bear thing? My mom would just look at me like, there's no hope for this one. Timeless, though. Bjork became timeless. Is meat week? Oh, fuck yeah. That's what I think we'll do today. I don't know what it is. I feel really bad, but I'm sick. I think I've got a flu bug or something. I just don't have any energy. And I kind of keep getting a little nauseous, so I'm just going to casually fuck around and fall out if anybody would like to tag along and hang out. I've got some cleanup and stuff to do. I thought about doing Hades too, but I don't know. I got fluids. I got water. I got juice. Monster. Coffee with honey. Let's fucking go. Ultra gremlining to kill whatever the fuck's going on in my body right now. Did she do one with pierced boobs? Why don't I remember that one? Damn this orange juice. Playing some Bee Gees on Hearthstone? Fuck yeah. Dude, I used to love Hearthstone. Of course, Knives. I don't mind at all. Oh, maybe that's why I haven't seen it. Yerbs. I got it. Nerbs? Okay, that's not it. Yerbles. I have the needle phobia, kind of. It's very fun. I have massive phobias of like shots and stuff. And that's maybe why I've never seen it. Maybe people pull it away from me because that one's pretty bad. There's someone threw a Billie Eilish song at me, music video that really fucked me up where her back is full of needles. Sucker Punch had a great soundtrack. What a weird movie, though. I know, Stajan, isn't it weird? And you know what's crazy? It's becoming a physician actually, like, changed. It didn't change me. It made me realize how deep and specific my phobia is. It's actually not the needle. I kind of am phobic of a syringe, but the needle itself, no, which probably makes sense because I'm covered in tattoos, right? It is the act of injection. That's what I found. Because when I first found out, like, they were like, okay, now we have to do proper sterile technique for needles as a respiratory therapist, I was like, no one told me. What am I doing? All I do is take blood. None of that bothers me. And it actually made me less afraid. Now I can give blood and I don't faint. Because I realize that's not where it is. It's the injection. That's so hyper specifically where the fucking phobia is. It's very odd. Oh my God, I did. Super Robert, that was the first thing I saw this morning, and thank you for that. I didn't even know that existed. I have to go look at it. Oops. Something going in as opposed to something taken out. Something. But it's so weird because the phobia comes from getting stitches. That's the weirdest part. Is like, I know how I got the phobia. I've been able to trace back to like the incident where it happened. But I guess, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I work on trying to kill it all the time. I don't want a phobia. I don't like being cripplingly afraid of something. That doesn't feel nice. Okay, there she is. The audio sounds... Oh. Do it. That violin is so iconic. Is add parsley and thyme to an egg mayo sandwich? I don't see why not. But I love herbs. Okay, I majorly slept in and started late today because just poop. Just feel like a crap. I really hope I kind of hope it is sick because it's weird to just have like a minor fever for this long and it not be sick. But I hope it's just minor enough that I can crack myself out on NyQuil one more night and be 100% for Faded Friday tomorrow. Because F whatever the fuck this shit is. Thank you for playing games with me, Knives. I'll see you in movie night in like 10 minutes. Everyone say bye and thank you, Knives, for all the things. Tomorrow's fucking Friday, isn't it? It is, isn't it? I'm not crazy. Tomorrow's Friday. I can't explain to you what's happening. Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away from today. Thanksgiving's 2 weeks from today. I'm not here to alarm anyone. It's just a day, but it's a signifier of time is passing so fast. Like, just wham to the motherfucking bams. It's very scary and I don't like it. Anyways, I'll see you in 10 minutes, Knives. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Have luck in the wasteland. I don't know what to say. Bye. And I'll flop myself over in movie night, and I will bid you all add to the motherfucking do. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys like being here. Oh, an ad just ran. Well, this will probably take me 3 minutes to talk about. I just want to say I appreciate you guys showing up even when I feel weirdly cold, sweaty, and not very hot. But also it's kind of weirdly hot. Oh my god, is Barry live? We should absolutely raid Birthday Boy Barry. Yes! Honestly, I'd be shocked if any of you aren't a sub here anymore. But yeah, it's nice. I don't know. There's just a deep comfort in knowing that I can come hang out even when I'm not at the top of my game. And no one's like, man, you're the worst when you're not at the top of your game. I sure wish you just weren't around when you were sick. Because, like, it's very lonely. And I didn't want to just sit on my couch and be sad and alone all day. So thanks for being awesome and hanging out with me on days like this when shit is just McShitty. Tomorrow's Faded Friday, the most sacred of days. Bring music, bring funny shit from wherever. Funny things. I don't know. My brain is dead. I'm going to drink some tea and lay down on the couch behind me and wait for movie night, which is in approximately 7 minutes from now. Every night for the past year and a half, roughly, in my Discord around 7 p.m. Eastern, we watch movies, and Knives has been kind enough to host the vast majority of those. Glut sometimes hosts, I sometimes host, sometimes Viata hosts. We have hosts all over the place, but for the most part, it's Knives. So make sure to say thank you once in a while. He selflessly sacrifices his evenings to do that with us every night, which is pretty fucking sweet of him. Take your joy, don't leave it in your pocket. Drink water and wash your hands. 'Tis the season of getting flus and colds and all that crap. It just sucks. And I think I might have got it from somebody out there. I'm hoping not, but I love when we have cozy streams. Like, I know that a lot of people I know a lot of people live for my anger, which is awesome. I too live for my anger. This music is so ominous. I get angry in a lot of games. But, like, when I don't have that kind of anger going on, I very much appreciate that that's fine and that you guys still want to come out and hang out with me. Yeah, so we're going to raid my boy Barry. It's his birthday. I just clicked it. I clicked raid, but then the screen went away. I think Twitch is being a twitchy fuck. Hold on. It's Barry's fucking birthday today. We must. He turned L4 Dwa. Or all of Twitch crashes a little bit. Is it working? Nope, still not working. Everybody's welcome to Discord to hang out with us for movie night. By the way, we don't do cams and we don't do mics. We just like watch movies and hang out. We have a text chat where we hang out. There we go. But it's awesome. It's just a nice place to like chill and gather at the end of the night. Movie night from Discord for those of you coming back from the stupid ad that decided to run right at the end of that because I probably didn't take enough breaks. But if you didn't know, Barry, dear old friend of the channel, it is his motherfucking 40th birthday today, which is hard to believe because the boy has the skin of a 16-year-old. It's fucking freakish how he does not look that age. Not that looks mean everything, but God, some people just don't age. And he's playing Factorio, or as he calls, Cracktorio. So we're going to go wish him a happy birthday with 69 viewers, which is so sexual. Thank you again for hanging out with me, and I'll see you tomorrow morning or in movie night. I love you guys. Bye. Is it working? Man, I hope so. Happy birthday, Barry.